Boom, we are back. Episode 171. The boys are back in the building. This is the show about nothing, the radio show about nothing, podcast about nothing, the Patreon about nothing, the TikTok about nothing, the Twitter about nothing, and the Instagram page about nothing. Of course, to my left, co-host, co-creator, co-founder. Go ahead, talk to him.
What's happening? How y'all feeling today? I hope you are ready for some fun, for some entertainment. This is the show about nothing, featuring D.rock and Ish and D.rock. We have been doing this show for 8 years. Yeah. Yes, Woo. 8 years. It's been a lot. It's for real, man. Shout out to Daryl. Shout out to Rodney. It's been a lot of time and effort put into this show. I say that because we're getting a lot of new viewership, so I like to just kind of tell us who we are. So yeah, we've been doing this for a while. Entertainment, man. It's sports, high level sports too. Like we really get into it. Some episodes we spend 2 hours talking about 4 teams. Like we really get into it, gang. Like so yeah, sports, music, NBA, NFL, college football occasionally if Deion Sanders doing something cool. Definitely rap music, R&B music. Hey man, I've started listening to house music as I've been DJing. Yes, so shit, you never know what's coming down the lane. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. We do it all. And today is movie day, man. During the summer, it's a perfect time because it's the summer blockbusters come and then the sports stop, so we can have time to really sit and dissect and nerd out like we like to.
Was the NBA Finals ducking Christopher Nolan?
Smart man.
You feel me? So we got a lot to get to. It's been our summer break. We take us 2.5 week summer break every year. So that was it. We are back in full effect. Football season is coming up. So you know what that means. You know what that means. The man's game is on the way. Training camp starts in a week. Yeah. So we got some albums dropping. We've had a lot of music drop since we've been gone, and we have more to come. But first, let me stop before I continue with this. Nelson, how you feeling? Nelson, if you guys don't know, is a reoccurring co-host. So we have about 4 or 5 co-hosts that come on the show pretty often because, me and Ish talk a lot, but sometimes we don't want to talk all the time. Yeah. Yes, we do. I'm lying. Yeah, but we just like our friends. So we so we tell our friends to come talk too. But that's Nelson, one of the greatest. He's an excellent podcaster, Knicks fan, as you can tell, Eagles fan, as you can tell, kind of. I don't know today, but an Eagles fan.
Yeah, we switched it up.
No cap.
Summer vibes. It's summer, man.
How you feeling, Twin?
I'm feeling amazing, bro. Like kind of y'all touched on, it's just a great time to be alive. I feel like it's almost overwhelming to the point of how much content we're getting flooded with. Listen, like Love Island just ended. You know what I'm saying? That freed up a lot of time for your boy. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now we getting the movie run. We getting the pre-sports run. We getting the games are starting to drop. Listen, this last quarter, it's about to get critical. It's about to get real critical. But I'm blessed and highly favored right now.
But it's been so busy that Nelson hasn't been on since the Knicks won the championship.
That's crazy.
I don't know if
that is also the thing. Yeah,
I don't know if y'all know.
People are like, why did you ban him? I didn't ban Nelson. the schedules just didn't align.
Listen.
You feel me?
In reality, in light of the Knicks winning, I just had to remind people. I had to spend half the summer up north, remind people my origins. You know what I'm saying? I just show people I really does this. It wasn't you know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Not new to this too. Yeah, all that shit.
You from Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, listen, great show today.
Stupid, boy. You're stupid, boy. You are stupid, boy.
Hey, bro.
We got a great show ahead,
That's the North, bro.
Great show ahead. So I saw something that was this is the first year in 20 years. There's over $1 billion in blockbusters already.
Wow.
So this is the best year for movie theaters.
Wow. Go to the movies.
Ever.
Go to the movies.
So do we want to start with Odyssey, Avengers, Spider-Man, or do we want to start with the HOV shows? It's one of the two. We got to start with one of the two. I really want to start with Lamar Jackson being at 5, but we shouldn't do that in July. And I know we shouldn't, but I want to.
So we're gonna let the list finish. I say we do. I feel like the concerts will be a little quicker than the movies.
Probably.
No, they won't.
They won't? I don't think we'll argue about the concert.
I have a lot to say, but I think I think we could go down a lot of rabbit holes with them, especially Odyssey, especially the way we talk.
The Odyssey was 3 hours. We could do 3 hours.
Okay.
That's okay.
We could do scene by scene.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do it then.
Yeah. I think
so wait, what you were saying? Start with the quicker theme first.
Yeah, start with
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we're on the same page. So I was about to say something about movies in the box office. Please say that again because I definitely am going to forget.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
But if you guys did not know, Nelson and I did attend the JAYZ shows. He attended Saturday and Sunday. I just attended Saturday. I watched Sunday in its entirety in my hotel room. So I pretended it felt like I was there damn near. I had in my headphones. It was all loud and shit.
No, we were live texting the chat and everything. It was a watch party.
For real. So it was amazing. But I want to start with New York. Because I made it a little vacation. My birthday was actually 6 days ago. So, my birthday was 6 days ago. I went to New York 2 weeks ago to celebrate the birthday. Me and my shawty went out there. And that's my favorite city in the world. It's my home away from home. I have finally realized that I love Atlanta more, but I like New York more. Like, I couldn't live and make my life in New York like I could Atlanta, but I could live a year or two in New York. Right. The views and the culture and just the vibe and energy of that city too. And the walkability, you know how I feel about that. The walkability, the water, the skylines, it's nothing like it in the world. But the culture and the blackness of Atlanta, it's like something like if you grew up in it, you can't get it nowhere else. So it's hard to stay away from that because of how ingrained in us that is when you really grew up around it like we did. So
even outside of growing up from like, I could say like as someone who moved here, I'm like I would. Because we think about where we're going to go, like, in the future, and we're just like, I don't know if we're going to find this shit nowhere else. I know we're not going to find this shit nowhere else. So it's like, even just to that, like, it's still the same perspective. Like, once you kind of get it and you, like, put it in the bottle and you're like, damn, like, this is different. For sure.
I'm glad you said that because I'm glad I have that perspective because I wouldn't know that you felt that way.
No, 100%.
But yeah, 100%. But I love that city. So I wanted to start with the characters of that city. Yeah. Because, Shawty, when I tell you that JAYZ concert was so New York, boy. Yeah. Shawty, I saw a girl, a thick joint, like 5'9", Ray Lewis.
We can give a few minutes to just the women.
Boy, I'm talking about some built so crazy. But Shawty was too New York. You know what I mean? Like,
they gangsters. They dead ass gangsters.
It was like you could have just wore the Yankee fitted in the white tee like Ish got on right now. But no, she had on denim chaps. She had on denim chaps with thigh-high Timberlands. It was the craziest fit and the most New York.
That's the most New York shop I've
ever
heard in my life.
So like the Timberlands was thigh-high, so they up to here. Yeah. The denim chaps are wrapped around like the underwear, so her ass out, but she got the jean, so it's like thigh space here and jean from here to here. Wow. With the Yankee jersey on.
That's crazy.
That's different.
With the Yankee jersey on, man. Like you can't get this nowhere else.
That is crazy.
No, that's wicked. That's wicked.
So I'll say this: if the JAYZ, if New York was a representation of what was in that JAYZ concert, everybody be in New York, gang. Like it was 95-5 there. Like it was. You saw some boy. It was
Listen, it was so.
It's
funny,
some women in Atlanta, but golly, boy, I was walking around them up like, what in the hell?
That city never sleeps for a reason, for
sure.
And not to mention, I have to say, of all ages too. There was some crazy aunties in there. Crazy.
Listen, we love the aunties. Let's be honest.
Come on, man.
We do.
Come on, man.
His fan base is just like
come on, man.
It's unique. It's unique.
Let me take you to Jared, baby.
Yeah. I don't know a lot of artists that put together that.
You're going to Piccadilly for sure.
Come on, man. Let me take you to Long John, baby. I'll take you where you need to go, boy.
I will say it was so funny seeing because the way people that don't listen to JAYZ try to project that on other people. Like, niggas in the South don't listen to JAYZ. There was so many niggas from the South at the concert.
Bro, what?
Fam.
Flights and all. Bro, I was on flights with a bunch of them. You see who had the merch on the plane?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah, we all going back to Atlanta. Okay,
for sure. So, an amazing event, bro. But so that was in the concert. Outside of the concert, I was there Thursday to Tuesday. Mm-hmm. On like Monday, I started to notice that they must have like a store where they just give out service dog vests for free. Because I saw a pit bull with a service dog, and I was just like, brother, the pit bull can't be biting at people and be a service dog. That's just not how the service industry work with pets.
They evolving, bro. They evolving.
He got that show on Amazon for sure.
They evolving.
He got that off Amazon.
I'm talking about the Brock Lesnar built pit bull walking around New York like this with the red service. What are you doing, bro?
Can I say something, Brady?
And no, he's not homeless. I know what y'all thinking. Yeah. He wasn't homeless. No, this was a regular man.
Yeah, can I say something, Brave? And you're a pet owner, so actually, but you're not one of these pet owners. So Y'all gotta stop bringing y'all fucking dogs places. Like
that time to make sure.
Yeah, bro. Like I really bro. Like
I gotta get this off,
bro. I don't think we've been back since this girl told me this story. This girl went to see. Did I tell you a story about this girl going to see Superwoman? This girl went to see Superwoman, and I was talking to her. Who's like, "Oh, you went to go see? Like that's cool. Like that's like their target audience." Because I said I was going to go watch it. I haven't watched it, but she goes to see Superwoman, and this lady brought her dog.
Oh my god!
To the Superwoman show. To the movie.
No, these people are crazy, bro.
Like a purse dog?
No, sir.
No, it's probably
no, sir. Like he had a ticket. Like he was in the seat.
Wait, in the seat.
In the seat.
I thought in the lap. I thought in the seat.
No,
is crazy.
in the seat next to her.
Nah.
Like on some Scooby. Remember how Scooby Doo was on the flight? Like, remember how Scooby Doo was on the flight?
Wait,
bro.
Like, if she really bought bro a ticket,
so listen, he was
scam both of them in when they walk.
Yeah. Listen, y'all gotta stop bringing your dogs places. Like I would have called this in. I would have called.
Yeah, I would have called whoever I had to get that dog out of there.
Like,
there's no way I'm finna sit in here. I'm allergic to dogs.
It would have been chocolate all over the floor. Like I don't know if I can say that. Listen, I don't, bro.
Anybody want M&Ms? I got 6-pack fucking throwing them bitches at people. What the fuck is wrong with you, lady? Are you crazy?
Like I know, like, and listen, I don't want to say this for like anybody specifically because we do know people who take advantage of this. But if you are one of the people with like the service dogs, y'all gotta cut that shit out. Y'all gonna mess up for niggas that's really blind. Like, like y'all gonna take it to a place y'all not gonna like.
Y'all gonna mess it up for the blind. Oh my God. Okay. So back to New York.
How did we even get here?
Just a quick tangent, bro.
In the first segment, we attack his service dog impersonation. This is crazy.
So let me tell y'all about my experience to the JT concert because it went from horrible to bad to amazing. Awesome. So Nelson got a partner, and I'm not gonna say his name because I respect Nelson. And so you know when you trust your friend to, when you trust your friend and like his judgment, so you feel like you can mess with somebody else because of that.
Right, for sure.
Shut it. So
I still haven't talked. Thank you for reminding me.
So bruh. Yeah. So out there, this is part of the reason out there is legal.
Right.
Y'all, if you don't know, you don't know, but it's legal out there. So bruh, like I got some for what they not gonna tax you. I'm not gonna tax you. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm going to pick that up. So I'm gonna do this before the concert because I landed the day before and I couldn't get over there. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I bet I'm gonna come right before the concert. Me and Twin gonna do what we do together. Pause. And then I'm gonna walk to the concert because it was damn near like a 12-minute walk. Smooth as hell. So I take my Uber over there, $50-something, because this is something I didn't know. This is what I didn't know, and I've only been to New York during Christmas time. And there's so many fucking people in New York during the winter that the Ubers be cheap as hell. So you can I've gotten an Uber from the middle of Manhattan to Brooklyn for $17. Like,
that's insane.
Yeah, bro. So I thought that was normal.
Oh, yeah, that's unprecedented.
so I got out there and I was like, oh, so it's normal Uber prices everywhere. This wasn't like a special New York thing. Okay, cool. So the Uber $50-something is cool. Whatever we live in. I'm on vacation. Everything is half. So 57 is 24 on vacation. Yeah. You feel me? So I ain't tripping. I get in the Uber, and you know me, bro. Mm-hmm. And unless it's just coming to this show, he can come in here whenever he want. Pause. Because this is something we do every single week, and like I said, we've been doing it for years. So when he texts me on Tuesday and say, yo, it's Thursday, he don't got to let me know he on the way Thursday because this is what we do. This is a job.
Right.
No one else in the world can just come pull up on me when they want, without texting me, without calling me. And I'm saying, if Nelson tell me he coming over on Friday, on Wednesday, he got to text me Friday to let me know I'm still coming over. Because I'll go to sleep, I'll turn my phone on D&D and lay down. Like it's no telling what I'm doing. You got to let me know because I got to prepare myself.
You got to confirm.
No, for sure.
I am that person.
It's like the invite. You got to know. You got to be ready.
Exactly.
I got to know if you're coming over.
Yeah.
When did we say you could come over? I don't even remember. Okay.
You and I extend that courtesy to everybody else. So I text bro before I even get dressed. Yo, I'm leaving at 15. All right, he text me back and say, okay, cool. I said, yo, I'm getting an Uber. He text me back and say, okay, cool. I leave, tell him, yo, I'm 10 away. Don't hear nothing. Yo, I'm 5 away. Don't hear nothing.
Damn, you gave him the 10 to the 5?
Yo, I'm here. Don't hear nothing. Call him. Nothing. But it's New York, so
Right.
I'm walking. I'm in Harlem. I ain't never been to Harlem, so I'm walking around, seeing what's up.
Yeah.
Call him again. Don't hear nothing. But I timed this out because I'm working to not be late, and I'm trying to be a more punctual person. So I timed this out to get this right on time so we could do what we was going to do, and then I could walk over there, get to the concert right at 8:15 because I was actually not trying to be late like I usually am.
Right.
So I was like, bro, I got to go.
Yeah.
I got to go. So I take a $57 Uber to do something for bro to help me out, and I get ghosted. I ain't never been ghosted in my life. I don't know how to feel. I'm in this bitch like, yo. Like I call Taylor yelling like, fam, like, because, like, it's one thing about me, bro. I'm a respectful guy. I'm nice. I'm cool. I'm level-headed. I don't play. I'm not a street nigga. I don't play like that. But you not gonna hold me, bro. You gonna treat me with respect. You gonna treat me like a man, bro. So it just, I got, woo! Yeah. So I got so hot.
Yeah.
But then I had to start my walk because I still got to get to the concert. And you know I told you it's legal out there. So I found what I needed to find across the way. Right. So I walk over and I'm hot. I'm on the phone with my girl. I'm texting. And I got JAYZ playing at the same time. But I'm so mad I keep turning it down. Yeah, so I'm walking.
You pissed to this concert. You pissed walking to this concert.
And I'm walking over a bridge. And I see this. What the fuck is that? I see them HOV hands on that side of that Yankee Stadium. Yeah. And I see Yankee Stadium in gold letters. And I see that sun setting behind the stadium.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
I said, it's okay.
Yeah. It's going to be all right.
It's going to be okay.
It's all right, yeah.
What I'm so mad for?
Right.
Maybe he's sleepy.
Yeah. Well, somebody,
feel?
Yeah, train was late.
And then look at God. Look at God. I walk to Yankee Stadium. Yankee Stadium, like in the middle of the hood, like, and it's down. It's down.
Bronx, bro.
It's down in like a hill,
Bronx,
but like up the hill, it's this little street. They having a block party.
Oh yeah.
It's a dispensary, a bar, a dispensary, and on the
like
other side,
festival.
it's the JAYZ 30 merch. So if you're not at the concert, they just got HOV playing everywhere, and they got the dispensary, got deals and all of that.
Yeah.
So I go walk in there, do what I do, get what I get. It's a table. I said, I can roll up right here.
Yeah. Just stop right here.
Said, yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
I rolled 5 in the middle of New York with JAYZ playing. What I'm mad for? What I'm mad for? What you talking about?
Are you sure?
Take it into the concert. And Nelson, no, fuck no. I just had Halloween. I was bored. But
this nigga went through 5 blunts.
no, I didn't even smoke one. I didn't finish the one I had. But
the concert was like 3 hours.
No, Sunday night I would have got through
Sunday
7.
is when you would have went through all 5 of them.
No cap.
For sure.
But let's take it away from Saturday from there. I just had to get that off my chest. I'm so mad. But man,
Awesome perspective.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome perspective.
so
And I'm gonna have a similar one for Sunday.
yes,
Well, yeah,
yes.
you were there for the crazy delay, right?
Yes, so
Yes.
you go get that
So
one too. Yeah.
let's tag team Saturday night pause. And Ish, actually, before we get into it, what was your perspective?
Yeah, let's get that.
Just seeing everything popping up on Twitter. If you were watching a live stream or whatever,
I was-
what was your perspective of
nah,
like
it was-
even the first night too as well?
Yeah, I think the first night it was like, okay, so Beyonce came out. Okay, that was my first.
I'm mid duck low main, Maine, and I see Beyonce and I say, God,
bro.
like you ever seen the movie niggas eating Dale drop the fork? What? No. But yeah, I thought that was crazy. But it kind of set the tone. Like every night is gonna be something crazy.
yeah,
Yes.
So I kind of knew going into night 2. Like first, I knew a bunch of people there. Y'all were there. Like a go people in this Mad League I'm in was there, and everybody was like talking about like who could possibly come out. It kind of felt like who's it gonna be? And
That was the topic.
And as it got closer, like I think the hype built up for it. But with me watching through the screen, I was surprised at how great everything sounded from him.
yeah.
Because I feel like in the concert, it's a little easy to like not really care how it sounds because you're at the concert. So like, who cares how that thing sounds?
Yeah.
But when you're watching the phone, like you kind of do want to hear the music a little more.
Absolutely.
So I was super impressed with that, especially with him rapping so much of what he did.
Man, absolutely. So starting with night 1, just let me start with Beyonce real quick. Give me three seconds.
Yeah.
Beyonce, yo, I love you.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about platonically. Like, this ain't weird. Like, I respect you. I'm not worried about that. I love you. You are amazing, dog. Like, that's why that conversation with Hayden about who the greatest performer ever made me so mad, because it's like, Chris Brown isn't like grabbing the crowd with just his voice like that. And that is the most important part of a performance for me, not the freestyle dancing, which he is amazing at, one of the greatest dancers ever. And if you just wanted to have a dance battle, Chris Brown gonna beat everybody on earth probably. But when you talking about just putting on a show with a microphone and a band and nothing else, that lady is just, she is magnifying. It got to the point where people are like, I don't want to hear the regular version of this song anymore because of how strong and distinct her voice is. So she is just incredible. HOV and B together, that's a Chico. But to HOV, man, that was the I am the GOAT weekend.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
That was let's stop the conversations weekend.
This here's the victory lap, and I'm leaving. That's how you get me back.
Come on. Come on. What is so insane to me, I have so many things to say. The first thing I want to say, though, before I just get into the fun of it, is watching him rap verses from 25 and 30 years ago that either foreshadowed what he is living now or still hold truth to what is going on now is like
crazy, bro.
It is prophetic. It is just so different, bro. Listen to that first verse on Heart of the City, bro. Like it is insane. It is insane. So Nelson, take it away from your perspective. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, and the perspective is going to evolve as I go from Saturday to Sunday. So everything that I say is strictly on Saturday right now. So I had all these expectations. I mean, I just know, and initially when he announced this, it was just JAYZ Yankee Stadium, and it was like, we hadn't heard from JAYZ. It's like, if you wanted to see JAYZ, you were going there. You know what I'm saying? Now, ever since then, he's added London, LA, all the other things. So it's grown. But originally at that time, it was like, this is a 30th anniversary for Reasonable Doubt, 25 for Blueprint, and then I'm just going to give you another show because y'all bought all the tickets in 5 seconds. So, I'm going in there with lofty expectations. I'm expecting Eminem to come out for Renegade because we went Blueprint night. I don't know if we clarified that. Saturday was Blueprint night. So I'm expecting Eminem to come out. And Beyonce was kind of iffy or whatever. On the guests, I wasn't really that worried because I knew I was going night 3, and I knew night 3 was going to have all the guests. So just going into Saturday, I'm just excited to hear the Blueprint. And I think JAYZ set the tone where he came out to the Roar's Back. After the Roar's Back, he talks to y'all, and he's like, listen, I don't know if y'all know, but, like, we're here for the Blueprint. So what I'm about to do is the Blueprint. Like, he literally broke it down like that. It's like, we might have some fun after. We'll see, whatever. But we're about to do the Blueprint. And then, bro, when I tell you, like, he does Heart of the City, he goes into All I Need, he does freaking Renegade, we get Eminem. Eminem comes out and does Lose Yourself after.
That's nuts.
I'm telling you, he's giving us moment after moment. And it's just something you're realizing, like, every single song on Blueprint, like, you're just like, wow. Like, this is that. Like, and when I tell y'all, it's just something about You Don't Know in Yankee Stadium. Bro, my eyes welled up, bro. I cannot lie to you, twin. I'm surrounded by bent brims and Timbs. I'm seeing in all these Brunson jerseys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in Nelson peak euphoria right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was truly something to be seen. And he doesn't miss a beat. Like, the way that he's rapping all these bars and he's in perfect shape, like, it really is. You're just, as a fan, I feel like you have to be proud that he was the representative of hip-hop for the past 30 years. You know, like, if you needed someone to stand in front, like if Michael Jordan stands in front of basketball, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone stands in front of their craft. JAYZ stands in front of hip-hop, and you couldn't be more proud of him being the representative of that. And, like, he illustrated that on stage on that night, and it was just truly something to be seen. And I had no voice by the end of the night. I think he gave us, like, 24 songs. Absolutely special performance for sure.
So that was amazing. I was really, really excited because I had very high expectations because of who JAYZ is, and we haven't seen him in 10 years. And he did the Roots Picnic, but that was in Philly. This is Yankee Stadium, fam, on a Saturday
way
night.
brighter.
Yeah.
This is different. This is a different type of energy.
Right.
And when I tell you, you felt it from the moment you crossed that bridge. I was being funny. I was being dead serious, though.
Yeah.
You felt it like every car you walked by had a different album playing.
Yes.
Everybody you walked by was fitted. It was JAYZ merch, Yankee jerseys, white tees, fitted, and Knicks gear. That was it, and a few Mets jerseys in between. But like, other than that, it was straight. We come in uniform. We come in to rap every word, and you know this was a special night because the celebrities became fans. Brian down there on the floor, rapping every word. You got Tyler Perry in there in his bedazzled Yankee jersey, looking like he looking. You got Michael B. Jordan in that motherfucker. You got Beyonce opening the weekend and her sparkle capris with the booty bouncing. You got every ASAP Rocky and Rihanna in this motherfucker, like Cardi B, Fat Joe, Jadakiss, DJ Khaled, Pharrell. Everybody who was somebody other than anybody that fuck with Young Money came to this show, gang. Like that is something to behold. There is a reason for that. And then you just get into the shape that he is in, to the delivery of these songs, because I've been to shows where rappers that are half his age don't rap the entire time. And I'm forgiving Thug. It was a free concert. I'm not talking about you, Thug. I like you. But I'm talking about the guys that we could think are goats. Like the guys that we love go to shows and don't say a word, have the show. What he did for 3 nights, 2 hours a night, 3 hours a third night, 6 hours and what's that? 6 hours in total, 7 hours in total, excuse me. 7 hours in total, 90-something songs performed, and he's performing every single one of these songs. He don't even got to rap the hook on these songs, and he's still doing it just to flex the muscle game. He got to the end of the end of the second show, and no, it was the third show, excuse me, I went through all of them. And he got to the end of the third show, and he was like, Goo, give them to me, I know all these shits. And Goo is just playing songs, and he is just catching them. That's why people think that So Appalled moment was because of Kanye. It was because he couldn't remember the verse. That's what that was. He couldn't remember the verse, and he was like, never mind. It wasn't because of the Kanye, because nothing to do with Kanye. But he was just showing you that this is what this looks like at the highest form. And what I was so amazed about, and what I want people to understand and grasp, is that he did this with rap music. It was no pop music. It was a few R&B, a mix of R&B and rap songs. It was no pop music. It was no dance hall. It was none of that. It was rap music.
My ass off for 3 hours.
I'm going to rap and show you that this is an art form, because when you leave that show, you understand that is just as amazing as watching Beyonce sing, as watching Kalani sing. Watching a nigga rap 25 songs in a row, back to back to back, and in between the ad-libs, switching songs. What song did he rap over Takeover, bro? Oh my God, it was Blueprint Night. He rapped something over Takeover, and I lost my. No, it was Eminem. Eminem's second verse on Renegade was over the Takeover. What are we doing in here, y'all?
Bro, he rapped 03 Bonnie and Clyde over Girls, Girls, Girls.
Fam, we in here. He in here mixing shit together like it is.
Tom Ford and Niggas in Paris.
Fam,
it was like really stupid.
Fam, he rapped Big Pimpin', Tom Ford, and Niggas in Paris, all on Niggas in Paris and Big Pimpin' together. Like he's tripping, bro. Like he's in here tripping, and so to rehearse. Because it was so obvious he worked and he rehearsed and he got better at that.
He takes the craft serious, a professional. A lot of these artists aren't professionals anymore. He's a textbook professional. I care about this. I want it to look and sound the best way I can, and I'm going to execute at the highest level. That's what he did.
The band, 1500 or Nothing is the name of the band. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, bro. They are, the guitars on that band was just killing shit.
That's a hard-ass name.
That's hard as fuck.
It is. Guru, the DJs with the spins with the. I know Guru was thinking of all the mixes and mixing all them songs. I know that was all him.
100%.
That shit is like sounds so crazy over live instrumentals, bro. That is insane. And I'm gonna close where Nelson left in the middle. You don't know. Cause Heart of the City is crazy, and he rapped Heart of the City over something too. The second verse of Heart of the City, I can't remember. I think I got it recorded, but he rapped Heart of the City over something, and he did a Song Cry in Yankee Stadium with the flashlights up, something to see, twin. Yeah. It's something to see. Yeah.
No, listen, there's nothing more beautiful than watching all of your fellow ain't shit brothers just rap Song Cry, and just like
Song Cry so real. Song Cry so real.
It's the peak ain't shit anthem. Like it's just so peak.
Fam, you ain't lying. You ain't said a lie, twin. All I need, man. I told you we got Renegade with M, but
all I need was insane.
Let me ask for the record since we're on the pod.
Yeah,
Renegade won. On record,
M got him.
But the debate isn't about who got who. They be saying he washed HOV. That's wrong.
Yes, that's wrong.
That's purely wrong.
That's wrong. All of those verses are insane, but M got him.
I feel like I don't think he washed him, but I feel like having that much of a better verse than HOV, I feel like he washed him.
It's not that much.
I don't
better.
think it's that much better. I think HOV's first verse is insane.
I think his second verse is ridiculous.
Okay, well let me reframe it like this. It just feels like it's like when Kyrie and Braun had the same amount of points. It's like, yeah, you don't got 50, but like, damn, you got the same amount as Braun. Like, it just feels like, damn. Like,
no, that's a good way to put. Well, really, it's how it looks. It's literally how it looks. Like M has the verse. It's just so energetic and like.
And the JAYZ verses are so good too. That's what I would say. Like, I think that's what makes it so impressive. Because like, if JAYZ verses were mid, it wouldn't like really hit the same.
No,
because he's like rapping so well. That's why I think Eminem, like the argument is like, oh yeah, he did amazing.
Yeah, that pocket was made for him.
That's what I'm saying. He found the pocket perfectly, and the energy that he just came on there with, like. Jay's energy is a more kind of nonchalant energy, but if the quality of the bars is still, I don't think it's a crazy gap.
And it's such a great song artistically for both of them.
Yes.
Because they're approaching the same problem in a JAYZ way or in an Eminem way. Like JAYZ was approaching it like calm, like, yo, I just read this, like that shit just fucked up my day. Like he really like dissecting and going through why he disagreed with this article.
Yes.
M is just mad. Like M is just mad as fuck. Like, it's amazing song, all-time song for sure.
Yeah.
But you don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so I am King Cozy. If you don't know me, that's why my clothes got bigger as you got this show went on. It's because they just feel so comfortable. I like having room in my shit. So I got the coziest seat in the house. I am dead center. Like, you know when you're at a stadium and the seats that are behind the bleachers, like right on them, with the trays in front of them to sit your food on, that's where I was at. Okay. So I'm like dead center of the show. Yeah. And so the view I had of just everything going around was insane. And when I tell you that ground shook when them drums came on, because he kind of let it breathe for a second. Yeah. I can't remember what song he did before, but whatever it was, everything else he kind of mixed. Yeah. That one he kind of let go, acting like he was about to take a sip of water, and that boom, turn my music and everybody in that
like, it's unreal. It's unreal.
So when Nelson talking about he got teary-eyed, I got teary-eyed in the middle of the what's that? The 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4, 18. No, and add the number up with the one I said before. Boy, that shit. It's like the energy of that song, that it pushes you towards whatever you are striving for, whatever you are hustling after. It don't matter if you got $20, $100,000, $1 million. When you hear that song, it just take you to that like, I gotta get it, gotta grind mentality. But hearing 65,000 people yelling this shit at this nigga while he like, I am a hustler, baby. I sell a water to a well. I was born to get my nigga. Like, oh my God. It was, I have never, ever, ever, ever felt contagious energy like that in a concert ever in my life. And I've been to 2 Beyonce shows, Lil Wayne in New Orleans, Drake in Toronto, I'm lying. But I've been to a lot of shows, bro. Like, that shit was different. Like, oh my God. Oh my God.
We're for sure not getting Toronto.
You're crazy. All right, am I going to Sunday?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Wait. Pharrell was there.
Pharrell was there. Pharrell was in attendance. Yeah.
Yes.
Pharrell was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pharrell.
By
was
the
in
way,
attendance.
guys.
Yeah,
Yes.
singing too.
Yes.
I'm a hustler, baby.
Yeah, like actually,
No, bro.
it was so funny because he came out and the beat was playing, and then of course you do the forward, and I was like, "Is he gonna sing? Is he gonna like really sing?" Sounded
Boy.
perfect.
like the track.
Yo,
Nah,
Like the track.
them three Pharrell. What did he? It was 1-800. It was 1-800 fronting and
I just want to. Yeah.
I just want to love you.
Yeah.
I just want to love you.
Yeah.
Excuse me, miss.
Excuse me, miss. It was excuse me, miss.
Yeah.
I just want
Did
to
he
love
change
you.
clothes?
And fronting. No, they didn't do change clothes the entire 3
Yeah,
weekends.
no, yeah.
That's
The
crazy.
entire 3 weekends he didn't put.
That's
change.
wild.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
That's crazy.
And they did a Lord. They did a Lord.
They did a Lord.
They did
a Lord. That's what it was.
They
That
did a
was the one.
Lord.
Oh
my
my
nigga.
God.
That
Aaron,
was the
they
one.
did them back
Yeah,
to back
a Lord
to
is so
back to
classic.
back. I was
Yeah.
in there like,
A Lord is
what?
so
is
They did La La La
going-
too. They did La La La
Yeah.
too.
La, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
This nigga is
Yeah.
different, bro. It's different. So I have more to say, but Nelson, go to night 3 so we don't kill
Yeah.
these people with this.
All right, so we're coming off that experience for Saturday. We're at an all-time high. You know,
Yeah.
I also want to preface it by saying the start time for the show was 8 o'clock on the ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I got there. I kind of like Daniel. I'm depending on the show. If I know there's gonna be openers or not, I might decide my commute how I want to get there. It was only JAYZ on the bill, and I'm like, it's fucking JAYZ. He's the show. So I
Yeah.
knew there wasn't gonna be no one before him. So I'm like, all right, if the show time starts at 8, and I still kind of want to be more punctual than I normally am, I thought 8:30 was a good time. We got there early, like at 8:30. Got to our seats pretty it was. I want to preface this. It was madness. Like the way Daniel described it, like as a wonderland, it was a wonderland, but it was also madness.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
bodies on bodies
Yeah.
everywhere.
I would say, especially the third night was crazy.
Exactly. This time I'm prefacing that. So it was solid, but we got in there. I probably said like a 15-20 minute process. Got in there, got to our seats. Cool.
They didn't have enough people working. It was so obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Saturday, like that was calm, and I didn't go to Friday, but I heard the same thing. Like Friday and Saturday, getting it was calm. We get to Sunday, bro. This one, I think I got there maybe around 8:15. I had people text me who got there earlier, and they were like, "Yo, get there early. It's way worse than yesterday." I bet. And I get there, and they was not lying. First of all, I took the subway. I want to say that as well. I took the subway, and when I tell you, when you see car after car after car full of JAYZ fans, and we just all get out at the same time, we're squeezing this little hallway to walk up to freaking sunlight.
Yeah.
It was just like the most insane thing. I did it 2 nights in a row. But so we get out. The subway entrance, when you get out, it's head on Yankee Stadium. You see the Rock and all that. Like, it's direct. We go in there. When I tell you, you can't even see where the lines are. But at least before I saw the barrier, so I knew there was a line here, there was a line here, there was a line there. On Sunday, I just saw people. I'm just like, okay, well, based on yesterday, I know there's a line here. I get there. The way they had the barricade set up wasn't there no more. So it was kind of like before, it was like a loop-de-loop. So you knew how long it would take to get inside from that entrance. This time, there was no loop-de-loop. It was all just people there. So I'm like, I can stand here and not move for like maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I'm not going to this one. I walk all the way to the left side. Entrance. I'm not going to this one. It's even worse.
Yeah.
I walked to the right side. Even worse. I'm like, all right, but I'm going to stay here because I already went to the other two sides. And this one, I might be able to duke it out.
Yeah.
I stay there. And we starting to make progress, kind of a little bit. Then like a little bit of a standstill. Me being me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a concert veteran. I've done it a lot. I go to a lot of festivals. I'm skinny, so I'm able to bob and weave. I hit the bob and weave.
Yeah.
So I start moving. We start moving, and I'm making progress. I got a group with me of maybe like 4, I think, because it was me, Steve-O, and our other friend, another couple. And my other homeboy who wasn't sitting with us, but I met up with him the pregame beforehand. So it was 5 of us.
Oh, yeah, type shit.
And then when I tell you by the time we got to it was just me and Steve-O by the end. And mind you, I'm sitting with the other couple. I didn't see them. They didn't get to sit down until I think after JAYZ came out.
Jesus Christ.
And they were right next to us. We were all together. They didn't sit down next to us until after JAYZ came out.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how insane it was.
Yeah.
So needless to say, eventually we get into a standstill again. Now the people around me, they starting to get fed up. You gotta remember, these are New Yorkers.
Yeah.
These are New Yorkers born in the Bronx. They're like, so eventually, whenever black people wait around for long, they be like, hey, bro, this shit just not right.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
That, like
at the end of the
for
day,
real, though.
it's just wrong y'all treating us like this. Like at the end of the day, y'all knew it's finna be 65,000 people out here.
It's JAYZ in the
It's JAYZ in Yankee Stadium.
What the fuck y'all thought was going
What the fuck? Why ain't it more security?
Yo, like, bro, like, you think I wouldn't be here for a better fucking ticket, my nigga? Like, let me in, bro. Like, it's been 40 minutes. Y'all think I'm just standing out here?
Bro, I'm telling y'all something. So now just imagine that. But it's thousands of them doing that. So after this, like once niggas start getting riled up, now niggas start pushing. And they start moving. Yeah, so we start moving. I'm like, oh shit. It's like I'm gonna dodge the conflict because I know some people gonna get pissed off. Someone's gonna get pushed too hard, but I'm gonna use that to get around them. Yeah. So I'm eventually, after enough bobbing and weaving, I get to the front of the gate. When I tell you, I didn't even realize in the madness of us moving up, like basically all of the security had retreated because essentially what had happened was there were people who didn't have tickets that snuck in. And the security folks that was at the gates was not equipped for that because once it's just a certain number of bodies, it's like, bro, I'm not getting paid enough to tackle this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I saw that video. That nigga was like 17.
That dude just got out the way. He's like, what am I going to do? What the fuck?
Yeah, so real general, nigga.
Exactly. So... And I saw that after the fact, but this clearly is what affected where I was because after they stampeded through there or whatever, I guess we had moved through all the people, the security that would be outside the gate with the security check. They retreated. They all went inside. Yeah. Everybody went inside. All them tables moved to the side, and they closed every single gate to the stadium. It literally a stadium-wide lockdown. Like they called it like a lockdown security breach. Yeah. So they closed every single gate. I'm at the front of the gate. I have my hand on the bars like I'm in jail. Like I'm literally at the gate, and I'm just watching all the people who got there super early walking by. They be like, "Damn, this shit crazy, bro. They gotta let y'all in or something." Like
they gotta free the guys.
Yes.
Free the guys.
Like boy, I tell you, it was like 3 hours of just getting trolled by fucking security and JAYZ goers. It was the worst shit ever. We like the security people would act like they didn't see you. They be like, "Hey, bro, can we just get an update? Like, what's going on?" It's like they'll shrug and keep walking.
Oh God.
I'm like, bro, so.
That's real. I think on the clock.
You know, and that's why I couldn't even trip. I'm like, bro. But, man, so I'm
just... The gate ain't open, is it?
Yeah. Y'all gonna let us in? Well.
So I'm just stuck at this gate for hours, bro, hours. And we're just looking around because there's other gates kind of, and like I'm seeing if they're gonna open something else up. They be like, hey, gate number 6 is open or whatever. So everybody moves, start going towards gate number 6. I was at gate number 4. So all the people that were behind me, yes, I'm all the way at the front. So everyone behind me now is like they aim their bodies that way. And when I tell you, they didn't even move a foot. Like it was just that many people to get to gate 6. Like they just changed the direction that they were gonna go, but no one like moved forward. And like you know what I'm saying?
That's
fucking
crazy.
Yes, and that's how many people it was. And they said they were taking people extremely slowly because after the security breach, they had to make sure nobody had no shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So after a while. You know, Steve-O keeps saying, he was like, bro, like, eventually they're going to open the gate, bro. Yeah. Eventually. I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm not entirely sure about that. Like, I waited out for a certain amount of time, but after a while, I'm like, bro.
After it's 10:30, it's like, bro, I ain't never seen
I'm like, I haven't seen a lick of progress whatsoever. So it's like, at this point, I'm going to just shoot my shot. I know gate 6 is cooked because we're right next to gate 6, and there hasn't been no movement. So I'm like, bro. Let's walk all the way out of the crowd. And I tell you, we'll just walk all the way out, get into the street. I had to, like, climb over a barricade to get just out into civilization. Got out of there, walked all the way. I walked literally the whole perimeter of Yankee Stadium. I was just like, bro, I know they have gates everywhere. Yeah. Clearly, this side is fucked. Let me just see what the other one's talking about. We got all the way to the other side, literally, like, parallel to the other side. And... it's still madness, but I see movement. I can actually see the gate. I can see people actually physically walking inside. I'm like, okay, there's hope. So eventually, after this whole process, we finally get inside. I sit down at my seat at like 11:40. Damn. The showtime was supposed to start at 8. Mind you.
Stop. He said he got there at 8:15.
Didn't sit down until 11:40.
That is crazy,
bro.
That's real concert shit right there.
I'm telling you something, bro. We had left the venue yesterday from night 2 by 10:45. Yeah, like we had already left. I'm not in my seat till I was not in my seat until 11:40. Yeah. I'm like, bro. See, and I just have this tiny fear in the back of my head. I'm like, bro, like this shit could get canceled. But then I'm thinking about it. I'm just like, it's too many celebrities here. Yeah. It's too much money here. And whatever city provisions that are in place that would stop a normal person from performing, that's JAYZ, and he don't give a fuck.
And we're in Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, if there's anyone that these rules don't apply to, it's him.
HOV will pay that fine.
Yeah, and it's just like, we will never get all of these celebrities in here again, all ready to perform. JAYZ canceled his show and flew to JAYZ to perform at his show. Yeah. Like, that's how critical it was. We knew Rihanna was in the building, all that shit. So I'm just like, man, we good. And then when I get in my seat, I finally hear an announcement. After hours of radio silence, they're like, We appreciate y'all patience. Jay cares more about everyone's safety than anything else. There's so many people outside. We just want to get as many people inside as possible so it's safe for everyone. And then the show is going to go on. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm good. I'm good. I'm here. Fuck it.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and then my boy comes out at 12:18 in the morning.
Jeez.
He steps foot on stage at 12:18 in the morning and comes out to the Dynasty intro.
Yeah. That's fire.
And you couldn't even tell me I've been there since 8 at that point.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, the Dynasty intro just came on, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
No, thanks.
Bro. And from that point on, it was just, he was just like, listen, I apologize. He told us again, like, there was the announcer dude, and he basically kind of echoed the same statements. He was like, listen, like, I didn't want, and he said exactly what I would have did. He was like, listen, if I didn't want people to be stuck outside, and then they hear me go on, and then they just start wilding and stampede. I'm like, if I was outside and I heard the Dynasty intro come on, I would have got in something.
Oh, yeah, we would have got in for sure.
Yeah,
we would have got in for sure.
And it probably wouldn't have been for the best. I'm like, this is a real nigga right here. That's exactly what would have happened. Yeah. And I feel like with a situation that was just so precarious and just a lot, there was a lot at stake. I feel like he handled it the best he possibly could. So, like, shout out to Jay, shout out to the team, everyone that handled that. You know, I wish the Yankee Stadium had more people. And that probably could have alleviated the issue. But shout out to all the parties involved for finding a solution that made it happen. And from that point on, bro, Jay just gets surgical. And then I think from the first guest we got was Tiana Taylor, brought out for Can't Knock the Hustle.
Stop. Look, baby.
This nigga hate.
Look. I know that Fade video was crazy.
Listen, that Fade video was top tier.
Come on.
Top tier.
Grammy nominated.
Grammy nominated.
It's a moment in history.
Oscar nominated.
Yep.
BET Award Icon of the Year.
Icon Award, yes, sir.
There's one thing in the plethora of things you can do. There's one thing you cannot do. And that is sing a song after Beyonce has already sang the song.
That's a fact.
Crazy setup.
Honey, baby, I don't care that your mic wasn't working.
Yeah.
I don't care that you couldn't hear yourself. You can't sing like Beyonce. So when Jay says, hey, you want to come sing the hook on Can't Knock the Hustle after Beyonce did it on Friday? You know what you say? No. Continue.
I'd be like, you trying to set me up? Crazy. Yeah. But shout out to Tiana. We do love Tiana, but yeah, that was a setup for sure. I mean, we really would have been nice
to follow.
Mary was the one. Mary's the only one you could have pulled out after Beyonce,
exactly,
and like it would have made sense. Like we'd be like, okay, that's Mary in New York. Like that would have set the roof off.
Right.
But yeah, we got that. We get after that is he just gets into a run where like he just brings someone out like every single song. He brought out Jermaine Dupri. Money Ain't a Thing.
Yeah.
Listen, shout out to Jermaine Dupri. I didn't know you were in shape like that. That boy was rapping.
Yeah,
and he had a good mic.
Yeah,
and we caught everything.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you were rapping.
Yeah.
Shout out Jermaine, bro. That was that was a
insane.
surgical performance. They were going back and forth, bar for bar. That was one of the more fun performances of the night. An underrated sleeper, I would say, for sure. And then, listen, this one, this might have been. There were so many, but like
that JAYZ.
Thank you.
JAYZ.
That JAYZ boy.
Seen it all.
Yeah. Oh my God,
bro! First of all, y'all know how like the beat starts out and all that. There was like a little prelude to the beat too.
It was a sample. Oh my God!
Yes,
and I heard it immediately. I was like, "That's seen it all." I said, "That's seen it all."
Yeah,
I was like, "Oh my God!"
I swear, I was like literally transcending. I was like, "Is this really happening?"
What a song to have to rap live too,
bruh.
Like that's not a lightweight performance song. Like.
Exactly. And they both killed it. JAYZ killed it. HOV killed it. I'm thinking, all right, like. They gave us their song. It's no way we get Go Crazy too, right? Like it's just no way. Then that Go Crazy beat comes on. Yeah. And I will say, you could definitely tell Jay forgot like a little bit of the Seen It All verse, but the Go Crazy verse.
No, he definitely but that
he knew which one he had to get right.
Yeah,
he knew which one he had to get right.
When you hear that new Jeezy, I don't know, boy. Nah, that nigga's crazy, boy. That is crazy, bro.
That was one. Those are just two songs that I just hold very dearly. Like, I don't know. Everyone, like, it's hard to have an all-time list of songs, but them two are in there somewhere. I love both those songs.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, and we just got the biggest surprise easily was we're hearing Heart of the City again. You know, we just heard it last night.
Yeah.
Great song. And then just someone comes out. They have like kind of like half their shirt on, half off. I'm like, who could this possibly be?
Yeah.
And then they start singing.
I hope it's Rihanna.
And then they start singing, and I'm like, wait, is that Usher Raymond?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe
Usher
it.
up there drunk as hell. That nigga got his shirt like this.
Yeah, that shit to the side. Like,
ain't no lie, nigga. It's not for that. I'm talking about the fat boys breaking up. Calm down and put a shirt on. God damn it. The fuck.
I was so like
he was
happy.
gonna find the love in the Heart of the City. He was gonna find the love.
That's crazy. Bro, but in that moment, I was obviously like so happy, but I was also so confused. I was just I was like, because he started like gyrating, doing this.
I'm telling you, bro.
I'm just like, bro, I don't think Heart of the City calls for this.
We don't need the Michael Jackson interpolation, man. Just sing, bro.
I was just very thrown off, but he sounded amazing. He sounded absolutely amazing.
He can sing now.
He can sing his ass off. That was, no one could have called that. So that was amazing. Now, I want to say this, because normally I would have given You Don't Know the same kind of like ISO that Daniel gave it. The reason I didn't, I had to wait until now, is because I wanted y'all to get the idea of what it was for Saturday, and it was everything that he described it. And like, no lie to y'all whatsoever. And it sucks that I don't have video evidence of it. It went 5 times harder the next night. When I tell you, I literally feel like I felt the stadium lift into the air. Like, it was bro, You Don't Know, like, that performance solidified it as the quintessential HOV song. He has so many songs, but, like, hearing that live and hearing what it did to that crowd was unreal. I didn't record it because I recorded it the previous night, and so any songs I already had a video of, I wanted to get the full experience, be in the moment. And I try to do that in general. Like, you know, if I'm gonna record maybe like half a song, then the other half I want to be in the moment. You know what I'm saying? So, but that was just so unreal. I wish I could like just do a side by side, like whatever crack was in the pipe that night. That shit that was different for You Don't Know, and quintessential HOV song for sure. When you tell someone JAYZ music, play them, You Don't Know. Like that. That is that's the one. But my prediction held true of before the weekend even started that I thought we was gonna get Rihanna for Run This Town. Amazing moment. It was great to see her. She got out there and then she was like, "Damn, I missed that shit." She lied to us. Yeah, you know, for sure.
She probably did miss it though.
It was a really it was an unprovoked lie.
You know, she missed it a little bit.
Rihanna came out there and said, "I missed this shit." Like somebody made her stop.
I was like, you didn't have to lie.
I said, Rihanna, no one is stopping you from doing anything.
You chose this.
What are you talking about?
I feel like Rihanna's giving us enough.
That bitch said, I'm sorry. That bitch said, bitch better have my money. Hey. I said, get your high ass off this fucking stage.
Oh, she was lit. She was lit for sure. She fucked up the chorus to Run This Town too. She hit the like too early too. And I was like, you know what, Rihanna, you can just tell everyone loved Rihanna so much. It was like no one had the heart to even tell her that she did that shit way too early. Jay just started rapping again like, and we all just accepted it. And you saw her laugh about it. It's like, bro, we love you, Rihanna. It's okay. Like, you allowed to do that.
Oh, God, bro. Like, Rihanna gave us so much.
Shawty, it's 2 a.m. Rihanna been here for 4.5 hours. She is fucked up and
tore up.
Yo, listen, while y'all niggas was standing outside, Rihanna was rolling up for sure. Rihanna smoked 5 blunts waiting on that
100%.
On the back of her A$AP Rocky neck. And shit. What the fuck?
She smoked 5 waiting on that shit.
100%.
Nah, funny enough, if you listen to the JBP, they have the Rihanna perspective. That's Rihanna, baby. They let Rihanna in. They don't let Rihanna in the building.
You couldn't stop Rihanna from getting anywhere.
Like what?
Rihanna can get on the White House. Right?
She needs to. Like, what the fuck? Like, Rihanna could just show up.
Seeing Rihanna is like seeing Bigfoot. Like, it's
no
cap. You got to capitalize on the experience.
What security telling Rihanna she can't come in?
Yeah, like, get that guy out of here. Nah, but that was unreal. So yeah, we got Run This Town and Bitch Better Have My Money. I think is a cardinal sin. If I had one complaint, and it's just pure greed, but not doing Umbrella is a sin. I think
that was crazy.
I think that's like
that was insane.
Yeah, kind of.
She was tired.
We do not.
It's 2 a.m. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. It started at 9. Y'all might get it to start on time. It start on time. Y'all might get Umbrella.
No cap. No cap.
Yeah,
that bitch probably would have went at 1 a.m. if y'all would have started on time.
She was probably now tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that would hurt me.
Yeah.
I was waiting for him, bro.
Auntie got a couple kids. Like.
Right. Yeah. So I was waiting
Rihanna
on that.
and Beyonce in the same night.
Yes.
That is
And then we
insane.
got Beyonce, bro. And on top of this, like, listen, I love Beyonce. I love all the ways, like the platonic way, like Daniel described, but probably some other ways too. I care for that woman very deeply. You know what I'm saying? And
Taylor knows I will leave her. Like, let me just throw it out there. This is a conversation I looked her in the eye and I said, yo, if Beyonce calls me for anything, I'm not fucking out of here.
Listen, be careful who y'all let run up on that stage at concerts. Be careful who y'all let run up on that stage, boy.
no, listen, if someone runs on the stage during a Beyonce set, they might get sniped.
No, I mean like when they be calling people up, like
Okay.
careful.
The sanctioned ones.
Yeah,
Okay.
be
I
careful.
thought you were
Which
talking about what
spouse
they be
you let
doing
go
at
up
sports
there.
events.
I'm going to be doing the Usher, baby.
Yeah, be careful who you let pull out the crowd. Your husband will not be coming back.
No, literally, bro. But first of all, just what I love about Beyonce, like she turned for that 5 minutes, it went from being a JAYZ show to a Beyonce.
So
show.
Beyonce, yeah.
They literally had 2 lines of dancers doing the whole. Like literally, like God was about to walk out. Like, I really felt like they were doing some kind of spiritual ritual before she stepped out there. I was like, oh yeah, this is a Beyonce
the stage.
show. Yes,
Bust the stage before she got out there.
And to top it all off, I don't even know how to rank my favorite JAYZ and Beyonce collabs because I love them so much, but all of them for real. But I feel like in a world, I would have to say Drunken Love might be my favorite one. And when I heard that sample come, bro, this shit was unreal, twin. It's just like, because I heard them do Crazy in Love together before. Like, if we got Crazy in Love, I was like, I would have been cool, but like, I heard this before. Hearing them do Drunken Love specifically, like, the only thing that probably would have got me more out of body would be maybe like Deja Vu or something.
Deja Vu would have been ridiculous.
I'm going to upgrade you, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going to upgrade you.
Both of them. I mean,
both of them are crazy, but them drums on Deja Vu are so ridiculous.
That's legit. But but hearing that Drunken Love, that was unreal. And just what a moment to like be on stage, 2 billionaires on stage, like
Rihanna.
But I'm talking about at the same time, like the couple. I'm just saying, like the power couple dynamic of being the ultimate power couple.
Rihanna might have wondered her high ass on stage. We might have just missed it.
The little mama.
That should make so much sense in hindsight.
Oh, for sure. I was like,
no,
little mama.
I saw that tweet 9 times this weekend, and every time I was like, Like, and I heard New York. I heard New York in that bitch, and you get to hear them lights go up and everybody singing, and it's like, I gotta do something. Like, I gotta do something. I can't just stand here.
No, literally.
Vindication for Lil Mama, for sure.
100%. But yeah, I thought it was just such a cool moment seeing them on stage, like just everything that they overcame. You know what I'm saying? And like, they share a kiss for the crowd. They do Drunken Love. I just felt like it was just a great.
I wish it would have held it longer.
Yeah. I'm with him. I don't give a fuck. I'm with it. I don't care. Listen.
I didn't think that's what y'all was going to say. I did not think that was going to be the next.
Me neither, but I ran with it.
It's crazy.
We're a sick group of individuals.
Can you pause that?
Does that fit the rules for pause?
Can you pause a nigga kissing Beyonce?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But yeah, just super special moment. At that point, I'm assuming there's just no way another guest comes out after Beyonce.
Right,
I'm like, this has to be the end of the show.
Yeah.
Damn near. And he just runs into a whole nother set of probably like 10 to 15 more songs. And the last guest he brought out was when he brought out Jadakiss and Fat Joe from New York. That shit was
that closed the show. That was insane.
that was unreal. Here in New York, in Yankee Stadium, to close out the weekend at 3 a.m.
That was insane. I was up this whole time. Like every minute of this I watched. I was in my room screaming. Like this is I was in that bitch rapping like I was in that motherfucker. That's why it was like like I told you, I'm King Cozy. If I would have had to sit outside of a gate for 3 hours, I might have murdered. So it was probably best. I wasn't there, bro. So I was like, I damn near. I felt like I experienced that shit because of like watching it live and live texting it and like hearing it. Like I said, the headphones and being in New York, so like I'm outside walking around New York watching this. So it's like
the energy is like still out
there. Gang. Like that Nick energy is out there. Like it was Nick shit everywhere, gang. And like I told you, I've been to New York a few times during basketball season. I ain't never seen it like that. Like it was it's African soccer bars with Knicks jerseys up and shit. It's the motherfucking Chinese restaurant I stopped in had a Knicks jersey on the wall. Like shit crazy. So yeah, bro, that energy is crazy. And I told y'all we wasn't gonna do it a long time ago. It's been an hour. I told y'all niggas.
I told y'all niggas. I don't know how it happens. Listen, just to close out also, I glossed over this. I forgot to mention there was a Swizz Beat segment. I forgot how much shit that this nigga had in Swizz Beat.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
So, and like I feel like I've really realized now more than ever, like, does JAYZ just, like, if you take all the top producers that he's collabed with, and you take his catalog with each producer, like, does he just have, like, the best catalog to go with, like, all the producers? Like you go Timbaland, Just Blaze, Swizz, Pharrell.
I think Ross might have a better Just Blaze. Disco with them. That would be the only competition with Just. Yeah. Are we counting everybody? Because Timberlake with Timbo is a conversation.
I'll say DMX with Just Blaze too.
DMX with Swizz is a conversation. Yeah. But that's shit. That's it. Kanye, it ain't no conversation. Pharrell, it ain't no conversation. Yeah. It's no like Clips is the next answer.
I would say. Oh my
God, the Clips came out too. I'm wearing the shirt, so I forgot to mention, bro. He copied the Pharrell segment bar for bar from the previous night, and then after that brought out the Clips and did Grind It. Like just nonchalant. Like
shit was crazy. Yeah. Shit was insane.
It's fucking nuts, bro. So all this to say, I came from probably one of the worst experiences I could have possibly imagined to easily the best concert I've ever been to.
That should have drove me crazy.
And to put it in perspective, like I've seen Beyonce multiple times, I've seen Kendrick, I've seen Drake, I've seen Frank Ocean, I've seen The Weeknd. Like it's an insane catalog in that. And when I tell you, and it's someone that just got up there and was literally just rapping, like no choreo. Listen, hey, I don't care, bro. I don't care. I has to make it known, bro. That shit was different. It was different. I got no shame in it. I got no shame in it.
You shouldn't, bro. You shouldn't, bro.
I got no shame in it.
Oh man, I was so happy. I was like, because I tell everybody on the show, I really, really like concerts. Nelson and Grace love concerts.
Right.
So it felt good that he was the person that got to experience it if I didn't. Like it genuinely was like, I'm glad that that a nigga that I know, it wasn't no nigga that just got some ticket because he a rich nigga and just in there like, oh, look at what I'm looking. I would have been mad as hell. But like him being in there and I realized that it wasn't plugged in, y'all. My bad. I'm an idiot. So yeah, I was just happy Nelson was feeling that energy. But in closing for me, Nelson hit this, and I'm glad he said it. I just want to piggyback off of it one more time. I said at the beginning of this that was the GOAT weekend. Right. That was the weekend to show you that he was the GOAT. And I need you guys to understand that JAYZ, after that weekend, I don't want to hear a conversation about who was the GOAT anymore. We can have the conversation because it's fun, and we can compare discographies and all of that and have a great time doing it. But at the end of the day, that guy is the greatest to ever do this. He did 3 nights of rap music in 3 sold-out stadiums, 60,000, 65,000 a night in his hometown to music 30 and 25 years ago that foreshadowed the moment he was in that very moment. What he has done, what he has inspired, what he has impacted is unheard of. And Nelson said it perfectly, man. If the aliens came down and they needed one person to consume every piece of content from their interviews to their concerts to their music to their videos, and we needed one person to represent rap music, that person is JAYZ. No one is going to represent this art form and this culture at the high level he does as consistently as he does. I am appreciative I got to witness that. Anybody that has the time to go on YouTube and watch those shows, you should. Because like he said, like Nelson said, that is a professional at work. That is a MC at work, and we don't see that every day. If you go watch that show, if you attended that show, you understand the difference between a legendary MC and just a guy that liked to rap. Yeah. That guy is different, and please continue to talk about him and such because he deserves it. That shit was ridiculous, man. Yeah, what a weekend.
And my one last thing also to piggyback off what you said before about me not being like one of them rich niggas that just had enough money to go to the show or whatever. That was like the coolest thing I felt about the show. I felt like I was literally in a stadium of JAYZ super fans. Like everyone I felt like deserved to be there. Like it was it was a celebration of his career and the people that championed his career, and everybody, if you look up and down every single row, everyone knew all the words. When I'm telling you, I saw like there was a group. I was on the subway with them. We ended up walking out the stadium at the same time. I saw a group of maybe like 6 women that had to all be 50 plus, maybe pushing 60, and they all had matching outfits, literally like. And matching fitteds. Damn near 60-year-old women, you know what I'm saying, out there until 3 a.m. with us, like fucking degenerates. Like only a person whose music is that impactful, timeless, can get that many people together at any age. You also know, like, old niggas don't like being around a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So you got all of these older people to be in a situation that's probably not comfortable for 80% of them. But it's JAYZ, so I'm gonna go. It was so cool. There's a lot of times I've been to concerts that kind of got soured by being around people that I felt like didn't, and I don't even want to sound like elitist with it, but it's just like people who you could tell didn't appreciate it or like just went because it was a cool thing. Oh, this is the hottest artist this year, so I'm going to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone went there because they loved the music and they loved like what he has curated over this period of time. Yeah, and it was just the coolest thing, for sure.
All right. Well, the good news is the JAYZ segment is over. The bad news is the Odyssey segment is just beginning.
And we just gonna let Ish cook for like 10 minutes because we stole a big portion. And I know he has a lot to say. So we give an ISO to Ish.
I will definitely just to end. I really did want to end on the whole thing. Like, HOV has been like a living legend for so long, and I feel like him retiring early was so smart so that he could be in that living legend status while he's still kind of flirting around with it. So yeah, it was definitely, I mean, amazing to see, and I can't wait to go to LA. That's probably
you have to, bro.
Yes, bro. Yes, please experience it. So I hope you get Kendrick too. I hope you get Kendrick.
That would be nuts. That would for sure be nuts.
Oh, question: Do we think he does the Super Bowl?
No.
Damn.
No. This was for us. This wasn't. That's not for them.
Well, I'm just talking about the fact that he's adding more shows. Like he's doing more stuff. You just don't think. Okay.
I feel like the Super Bowl's for like. I don't want to say Super Bowl's for white people, but like I don't think it's something like he feels like he has a lot to gain in doing right now.
I just feel like, I don't feel like the energy it takes to do it. He's just like, I'm not spending that energy for a 12-minute performance for my sales to go up for a couple of days. Like, who cares?
And I like the trend of the Super Bowl doing like current like hottest people in the world right now. Like, get Don Toliver in the Super Bowl.
I really do like that trend. I really do like that trend.
That would be cool.
But But in closing, we get the album right.
Yeah, for sure. I thought we were gonna leave the weekend with an announcement. That was the one. Another, if I had to be nitpicky on complaints, that would be another complaint. I thought we were gonna get an announcement, but also we got like the slick, like Pharrell basically told us, and JAYZ like basically told him to shut the fuck up without telling him to shut the fuck up.
He was like, all right.
I think we get it, and I think it's some LA niggas on that album.
Yeah.
Or an LA nigga on that album.
I don't think nobody's on that album.
I was about to say, I think if there's maybe one feature, like I think it's gonna be very minimal features.
Nah, Clip's gonna be on there. Clip's gonna be on there for sure. Because he owed Clips
you
one.
got to out.
He owed Clips one.
He owed Clips one for sure.
I would be in heaven.
Because he was supposed to be on Let God Sort Him Out.
I think the only feature on that album would be Jeezy. Like I'm not joking. Jeezy and P. And P's not really a feature no more. P is just they a duo right now. But like I don't think nobody on that album but Jeezy. I think he got 12 songs. And Beyonce, who also don't really count. But like those P and Beyonce don't count outside of actual humans. Jeezy is the only person on that album.
I think it really depends what type of album it is. Like, because like what is he coming to say?
I think
that's angry. What I'm so interested in.
I think he angry. All offense. He said it. All offense.
I think there's gonna be some angry niggas on there. There's gonna be some angry niggas on there, man. I feel like, especially with him coming back and doing all like all the guest verses and all the
Yeah.
like Hov is I always use the word he's omnipresent through rap culture.
For
like
sure.
especially modern rap culture, like before like I don't want to separate like the originators like, you know, Run DMC on them, but like I really mean like as they became a mainstay in pop culture, there has not been like a main rap game without JAYZ really. Like
100%.
in 35 years,
No,
like
literally, yeah.
we don't know what it looks like without him. So
For sure.
I definitely would love to see him, you know, 2026, 2027.
Yeah.
That's something to say, but
For sure.
I don't know. It feels like I don't know what he would say, cause like I could see him being angry, but like that also is Hov. Like what
I
is
think
angry?
that this is truly what I believe.
Yeah.
He was so inspired by Beyonce. I'm not being funny. I'm being dead serious. He works with Beyonce a lot, and they talk about them being in the studio together. And I would assume as he was working on Cowboy Carter and Renaissance with her and whatever she's working on now, he kind of started to get inspired and beats started to get played. And he's in there with the greatest. He's in there with the Dream and X, Y, and Z. So it's no telling what ideas are bouncing off the wall. And guys, I don't know if y'all know, that's a musical genius. Like Hov is a different type of artist. That is like I know he's the businessman and he be acting like he's too cool for music sometimes, but like no, he's a freak when it comes to that shit. So I don't think he can help but be that. But be that artist and be that creative. So when it comes to what do you have to say, I think if Hov wanted to, he could do a 12-song album just on getting sued by Busby.
Oh, for sure.
So that's what I mean when I say
absolutely.
like he doesn't need to have 20 topics. He can make an album on 6 topics and it be enough. And I think we're in agreement that it's been 6 topics for him to talk about since he's dropped his last project.
Oh yeah, 1,000%. I think it's more so in the context of because I am a huge 444 guy. Like
I love 444.
I feel like that is the perfect like bookend to like.
See, I thought so at the time.
Yeah,
I've always been a complete disagreement with that because I never thought that he should go out being. I think heroes should go out being the hero and being triumphant. Yeah. I don't think the ending, his last album and the closing to his story was "I'm a cheater" and "I'm sorry" and I be crying. Man, I don't think that should be the closing.
I'm gonna get you re-listen to 444.
I listened to 444 a month and a half ago.
I was about to say because that's not.
But still, I'm still because I feel like and walk with me. You went into it not just listening to it normally. But listen, you can't take that beehive flag off. Like you went into it like knowing the situation between them. So I feel like that takes up a bigger chunk of the album than like. I'm sorry, I think it takes up a smaller chunk of the album than you remember.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like that's kind of the story of the album because that was the story at the time. But like in reality, like we have Story of OJ on there, we have Marcy Me, we have Legacy,
Moonlight.
Like I feel like a lot of these songs don't even touch on that.
But I think that the first sentence says what I'm saying. That's the story of this album.
Because of the time it came out.
And whether you think it's a big chunk of the album or not, when people think 444, they think JAYZ cheating on Beyonce.
See, that's
and although perception may be wrong, that is the perception. So I do think he should drop the album off of that perception to end everything.
I agree.
That's just how I feel.
I agree with you. I think what I was like to word it better was, I think for the and I want to word this carefully. For the niggas that don't care about Beyonce relationship, they don't view it as the Beyonce relationship album. That is because he, like Nelson said, of the relationship aspect, I think only he touches it like I think on 2 songs. But everything
it's like Family
else,
Feud and 444. I think
and then everything else was kind of a wrapping up of JAYZ's career where he's talking about how he came up, how his parents, like the
he ends with Legacy. That's why that's a good
like and literally the song ends with Legacy.
That's what I'm saying. I feel
where
like
it like kind of like just stores off. It's like that's the perfect end.
Yeah. I'm with you. That's the same vibe I got for sure. But you're both right though. That is what like amongst the general public, that is what. That's
literally.
That is how that is viewed for sure.
Right.
And I do like listen. I'm never gonna say no to more JAYZ. So if drop your narrative And
Yeah.
All right, so we got way deeper in HOV. Whoa. That was about to be insane. We
It's a
went
slippery slope.
way. We spoke and discussed the rapper JAYZ longer than I thought we were going to. So the NFL will get scrapped to next week because we were just on my quarterback list, which we can do at any point in time of the year, and it's gonna get clicks. Because who doesn't want to talk about Lamar Jackson? But I really did want to see how you felt about Jalen Hurts being 17. That was crazy. Like
17, like in the league.
Yeah, bro, they ranked him.
Don't have time for this.
Nah,
I just wanted to. I didn't
Nah,
have a hand in these rankings.
Nah, that was the coaches and the anonymous executives and all of that bullshit. That shit was that shit was nasty.
Where was Drake May?
17, 10.
That's even worse. That's even worse. Drake May being at 10. Listen, we're gonna hit the NFL in a couple weeks. This is what we'll do. Everybody get one sentence off.
Okay.
My sentence is gonna be: if you think Joe Burrow is better than Drake May, you are smoking crack.
I think that Josh Allen is the best overrated player in the history of the NFL.
Fire.
I'm just sick of hearing y'all talk about Jordan Love and Justin Herbert.
That's literally all I have to say.
I like it.
If there are no Jordan Love and Justin Herbert haters on Earth, I am dead.
I got you. That's perfect. I like
That's
that.
me.
All right, 2 weeks and we got y'all. I swear.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's jump into the trailers and the quick movies, and then we'll end with the Odyssey because I know that's going to be a conversation. I do want to wait a few more quick hitters before we get into the movies. Future's album. I listened to it again today. Yeah. You guys are being way too hard.
Y'all are wrong about Future's album, bro.
Y'all are
They're
wrong.
wrong about him every single time he drops stuff.
Y'all
so
are wrong. They were wrong about Mixtape Pluto, too. They didn't believe me. Listen, y'all be wrong about Future.
That album is great. It's no hit on the album, and I think that's what people are so confused on.
Yeah.
It's truly not a hit. Yeah. And I really know when I know a hit record. I know a Future hit record within 10 seconds. There's not a Future hit on that album. There's not a Future where you would be like, I need to hear this at a concert. But to say that album is bad or a miss, you're out of your mind. The back half of that album is crazy. And that song with P, I don't know why y'all let these Twitter snippets and these Twitter trolls post these 20 seconds of songs and act like it's bad. That song is crazy.
That song is so good,
That
bro.
song is so good.
Bro.
But Future, Rick Ross. Rick Ross' album is crazy, boy.
I'm very happy with Rose.
I'm very happy with Rose. You know me.
Yeah.
I'm not very I don't hold the legacy artists' feet to the fire too much when they drop albums. It's kind of like if you drop a great album, good. If it's bad, we gonna pretend it don't exist like the Carter Six. Yeah. So, with this, I honestly, with the way Rose been acting, I thought he was finna drop some bullshit. Just because he been so silly lately, I just didn't think he could take a rap.
There was reason to be nervous.
So it's not the score and the story and dramatic album that he gave us in his prime, but it is 15 records on there.
For sure.
For
sure did it independent too.
The Maybach Music 7 with Don Toliver and Jeezy.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Shout out Don Toliver, man.
That motherfucker with Big X, boy. Yeah. Nah, boy.
That song with, isn't there a song with Lucci? That song with
that song with Lucci is
crazy. Out of there. That shit is out of there.
That song with Lucci crazy. The City Lights with The Dream, Remarkable Hustle with Leon Thomas. The album is good, bro.
There's hits.
It's a good album. T.I. Clips, T.I. Clips Ross. Shout out to my OGs, man. Juvie. Shout out to my OGs, man.
Yes. The old niggas is doing good, bro.
Yeah.
And then to the R&B real quick. Baby Rose. Oh my God. Do you know who Baby? You listen to Baby Rose? Have you heard her album?
Yes.
Fam.
Bro, we're right now.
Fam.
The R&B in the all era
that
right now.
Baby.
No, she's nuts.
Yo. Whoa.
She's nuts.
That motherfucker. What song was I listening to earlier today? That Sunday? Oh my God. That shit is so beautiful, bro. That Baby Rose album. I'm gonna tell y'all, it's Thursday. When y'all watching this Thursday, Friday, wait till Sunday morning. Sunday morning, if you whatever your vice is Sunday morning, if it's coffee, it's a coffee and some weed, whatever it is, get that Sunday morning, go sit out on your balcony, go sit out in the yard, go to a park and just cut on that Baby Rose album, and you are going to go to a different world, bro.
Crazy vocals, crazy production.
It's so beautiful, man. So beautiful. Shout out to Leon Thomas, who is on every album right now.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Sid and Steve Lacy also dropped. I haven't touched Sid, so I wanted Nelson to talk about that. But the Steve Lacy album, as usual, is great. It's great.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's always good to hear from Sid. That ironically enough, as much as I do enjoy the album, the most exciting thing from the promo run is that she's announcing that the internet is going to drop again. So everybody gets more Sid, Matt Marston's, and Steve Lacy together. Bro. That is amazing. Yeah. Super excited for that. But yes, Sid sounded like in the most yearning bag that I thought I could hear from Sid. Like it was a lot of like just real lovey shit on there, and and I don't know. I feel like you don't like. She doesn't really get the credit that she deserves as a vocalist. Like, I think that especially with kind of some of the music the internet did, she kind of is more known for like having the soothing vocals, like over like kind of more unique production. But like, she really be in that bitch singing. Like, she can really like. There's like some real soul elements on the album, mixed with also like some kind of more poppy elements, and she sounds good on all of them, bro.
Yeah,
for sure,
well, you can kind of tell that early in the internet days, like they were still kids. Like she matured in her sound way more.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then lastly, tomorrow, about 24 hours from now, honestly, YG in the game.
Yeah.
Versus. This has been the first versus matchup since they brought it back that I'm actually
like that,
in my feet.
Yeah.
In my seat, ready for.
Yeah, that's
like I will be watching this for the entirety of it.
That's a fact.
Where do we land on it?
Listen, I'll start now. I'm on the game side. Love YG. I'm on the game side for sure.
I got YG.
So here's my thing. So I'm a bigger fan of the game. I think the game is clearly a better rapper. I think Game has a better catalog. However, I don't know if that matters as much in the verses. I think in the verses arena, with the hits that YG has and can pull out, and with the crowd, it could get difficult. It depends on who's there and what the people there value. Because we were talking about like if you're doing like Dreams versus what's it called? Wouldn't Get Far, like songs like that. Like those are like cult classic songs that like a rap fan would love and know. But like, are they gonna ring in a versus like Who Do You Love and shit? Like it's like
no.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not.
That's where I think and I love Game. I think Game is better, but I think it could be a little wonky.
How we feel about Future in Atlanta is how they feel about YG in California. And you're going to feel that in this verses. YG's hit records sound like California timeless hit records.
Like your car bouncing up and down.
Fam, like when BPT come on, when My Nigga come on, when Who Do You Love come on, like the hits he got are going to ring so loud. And don't get me wrong, I love the game. I was listening to Born to Rap for an entire summer when everybody else was listening to Migos and shit.
Born to Rap is underrated.
I was listening. I love that album. I was listening to
Born to Rap is underrated.
That album was in my top 5 most listened to that shit. I love that album. So I say that to say I really love the game. Like I am a nigga that will just cut on the documentary and listen to it for the day. Like I get like that. So the game is my dog. But I don't think his music is going to translate to the versus stage against YG as it is supposed to. He should have went with more of a rapper guy. Like he would have been better against Snoop. I'm not even playing. Like he would have been better against Snoop because Snoop is a rapper's guy and his hit records are still like I don't want to say softer, but they're softer. Like when I'm not talking about the two. Like Gin and Juice and Nothing But a G Thing are gonna come on, and there's nothing nobody in rap history can do about them two songs. But after you get out of those songs,
I would say this might not even be a fair, because I'm gonna disagree with your take, but I don't even think it's fair to disagree. I'm not even gonna say you're wrong. But I feel like Snoop is like stature would not allow the game.
That's where I was.
Like I think the game would have a better song, and then niggas be like, "That's Snoop Dogg."
Yeah, like I don't even think that's fair. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The aura just would take over.
Like it's like that's Snoop. Bro.
I will concede. I will concede that point.
I understand
but the point is still correct.
Yes.
It is valid.
The point is still correct about the styles matching.
I will take that.
Like
that is Snoop. That is Snoop.
It's like when you just reach a certain level of celebrity, and it's like you're not gonna do like nights at the club. Like you're hosting a night at the club.
Snoop is so famous. Like it would not matter what he played. Like he is legit. Like
he can play that gospel album he made.
He could play when he was Snoop Lion.
like it would be a versus. It would be a Snoop Dogg concert.
Yeah. You ain't lying. Okay, but I regardless, because of the heavy rap music that the game has, that YG song and just the
You could
hits.
do like a Lloyd Banks.
Yeah.
I feel like a Lloyd Banks.
Yeah, something like
yeah,
that.
that would be like
something like that. But
Yeah.
YG, I think he
All
is a little bit out of his weight class. And when I say that, I'm being very respectful. This is a 12-8, 11-9 versus.
In 48 hours when Drake, 24 hours when Drake comes out for for the game. I just want y'all to know, like, I told y'all, like,
Knowing the game is gonna be a Drake lookalike.
That's some game shit.
He gonna come out dressed like Drake.
He gonna come out dressed like Drake in the OVO with the heart. It's gonna be the wrong era of Drake and shit. Gang gonna be like, give it up for my brother. Yeah.
Me, Drake.
But yeah, bro.
I am excited though.
Yeah, I'm watching that one. That one we will be live talking about.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
And they actually pick winners now, so that'll be
I
interesting.
really like that.
So I'm
really
like, okay, like we're actually gonna see a winner get picked. I'm
I
interested.
think they do a really bad job of picking the songs. I will say that. But
Yeah.
but I mean, hey, it's the people. What you gonna say?
y'all,
fact.
yeah.
So, Ish, take it away.
Yeah, man.
You know it's time.
Okay.
We've been waiting on this little 2.5 week stretch between Odyssey and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man is in 8 days exactly.
That's
So
a
are
fact.
you going on Thursday?
I'm going on Thursday and Friday.
You're going on Thursday?
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
going Thursday. If it's as good as I think it is,
Yeah.
I'll probably go Friday.
I'm
too.
going with Charlene Friday. I think I'm going by myself Thursday.
So I'm literally flying back to New York on Friday.
Yeah.
so I was like, I have to go Thursday.
Yeah.
And honestly, if it is that good, I'll find some time in Jersey, New York
Yeah.
to watch
Yeah.
it again
Yeah.
on Friday.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm going Thursday at 3:30.
Jesus Christ.
I love that though. I
He
wish
gonna
I
be,
could do
he gonna
that.
be getting on the movie at 6 o'clock. Like,
I'm going out the movie to go eat dinner.
That is crazy though, because it's like you're gonna get out and like just have the rest of your day to just think about
Yo,
Spider-Man.
shout out my
Yes,
nigga Sam.
yes.
My nigga Sam went to go see Odyssey today in IMAX and then went to like a Braves game. Like you been outside the house.
You went to go
all
see that
day.
movie at 7 in the morning.
No, but see, that's the thing. I wouldn't have watched a second of the Braves game after watching Odyssey.
Bro,
Like,
how could you focus?
like you just saw a 60-foot Cyclops. I do not care
Yo.
about this game.
No, that's so funny. Yeah, I'll definitely intro it. So, Christopher Nolan's, and of course, because the show will do like a normal intro for the people who aren't aware. Christopher Nolan has released The Odyssey after 6 months of film, $250 million in production. Probably one of the most.
Sorry, y'all. That was nuts, bro. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm tripping, bro. My bad, y'all.
No, you're good, you're good. So probably one of the most anticipated films of the decade, almost like
Yeah, for real.
with the build up. Nolan was
They dropped tickets a year ago.
But-
First of all, they
dropped tickets a year ago
and they sold out immediately.
sold out instantly.
Has anyone? Do any of y'all know someone who bought tickets for a movie a year in advance?
Yo, that it is, and I will say he got a blank check from. You can't really mention this movie without Oppenheimer and kind of Tenet, but especially coming off Oppenheimer, it was such a success with such a normal kind of story. Like Oppenheimer isn't a real movie. Like it's about
It's 3 hours of dialogue.
Yeah, it's about the bomb and a Senate hearing. It's like one of the most profitable movies ever. So Nolan basically has a free check to do whatever he wants. And the Odyssey was and is one of the oldest and known kind of tales. Like even the original Odyssey, like Homer didn't write. Like someone relayed it to him. Like it's just these stories go on far like back in history before
Right.
civilization.
He just wrote it down.
Literally.
Yeah.
So it came out. We've all seen it. We've all seen it in the IMAX.
I've seen it twice.
Seen it 70 millimeter IMAX. I'm pretty sure you saving it 70 millimeter.
No,
regular
I'm
IMAX.
going probably next week.
Yeah,
for that.
I saw it in regular IMAX, and before we get it, because I don't want to get into too much of the plot, because it's still kind of like out. People
Yeah,
are still
yeah,
seeing
yeah,
it.
yeah. We'll let y'all
No.
experience.
No, fuck them. What the fuck?
No, we'll get to that next. We'll
It's
get to
been
that
a week,
next.
nigga.
Yeah, look.
Y'all be all right.
Look, we'll get to that. We will definitely get to that.
Fuck
next.
y'all, niggas.
But to intro it, just to put my cards on the table,
Yeah.
this is the best movie ever. And that is how I'm prefacing this movie. And I want to clarify,
I
if
love
you have
that, though. I
spoken
do.
to me since I've seen this movie, I've told you the same thing.
Yes.
Every person I've talked to who I know watches movies, I have all told them this one thing. Go into this movie in IMAX knowing it said this is the best movie ever. Like, I want you to have those expectations in the theater because Daniel knows, and y'all know because I said in the chat, Those were my expectations going in.
No, I told Grace for a year straight.
Yeah.
I was like, when this comes out, this will be the best movie ever. We saw the cast. We knew everything about it. I the first film that can be completely shot in IMAX. I was like, this will be the best movie ever. I said that. So yeah,
I genuinely went in there like, this should be the best movie I've ever seen.
Yeah,
And I was blown away at how much it surpassed my expectations.
Yeah.
Every aspect of this movie is a 10 out of 10. The score is amazing. The location is amazing.
Shout out Ludwig.
Like,
goat. You're a goat now.
Everything being filmed in IMAX, amazing. The character changes, the dialogue, the story. But if there was anything I could start with, the best looking movie I've ever seen.
That I think has less room for debate than if you say the best movie of all time. I think you can really make a solid case. This is the best looking film.
Oh yeah,
you've
for
ever
sure.
Seen. There's no CGI.
Yeah,
everything is shot on location.
Yeah,
like
they're on that boat.
They filmed everything. They went to like 20 different countries, a bunch we never heard of.
Right,
like.
The water, I don't want to call it a water tornado because there's the whirlpool. The whirlpool was a real whirlpool. Like
they had some like
whirlpool.
jet ski around to make a whirlpool. Like, they created a whirlpool for the movie, bro.
The level of, and this is more so like, that's why I said like, we don't even have to get too deep into the plot specifically to talk about
all the elements of it are yeah.
It was genuinely kind of like we talked about JAYZ's GOAT weekend. Like,
it was like a victory lap.
This is Nolan's GOAT movie.
Yeah.
Like, of course, The Prestige, Oppenheimer, The Dark Knight, like, I don't have to run off his resume.
Yes.
If you have another movie you like more than this movie, that is completely understandable, especially the quality of all of them.
Yes.
But if there was a director's group chat or a director's Twitter, nobody looking Nolan in the eye right now. Nobody, Christopher Nolan does not have a peer in directing right now. It just isn't one.
Oh, right, 100%.
Like
100%.
There was and this is how I'm gonna end it. There was a poll or something, like they polled all the people who went to go see the Odyssey at like the opening weekend. They said, "Who'd you go see the movie for?" In a movie with Zendaya, Matt Damon, what's Spider-Man name? Tom Holland, Lupita Nyong'o, John Barefoot. Yeah, I'm trying to the most star-studded cast. Christopher Nolan was the highest reason people said, "Oh yeah, this is why I went to see the Odyssey," and he won by a landslide. Like he is he is like superstar director level, unto his own on a short list of the best directors ever for sure.
He is. This movie is a true spectacle. Yeah. It's a true spectacle. It is something that you have to experience in theaters, and this is what theaters were literally invented for, is for moments in time like this.
Right.
Seeing this at home is like a disservice to yourself.
Literally.
I don't care what setup you have. I don't care if you have an 80-inch projector.
Right.
It's not going to do that movie service. If you have to go see that movie in IMAX at least one time. If you can't get to IMAX because you don't live one, you have to go see it in Dolby so you at least get the sound you're supposed to get.
Yeah.
But fuck that. Drive somewhere that has IMAX though. Like literally, like it's possible.
It's
possible.
I ain't gonna lie. It's like, listen, we don't like to call them the flyover states, but like the flyover states, it's like no IMAX.
It's like you got to drive from
miles.
Kansas to Texas to get to IMAX theater.
Figure it out.
Fly.
Just do it.
I told Key earlier, I was like, she was like, I got to go see Odyssey. I was like, land the plane at the theater. like all your luggage, bring it into the theater. Like, don't go.
No, you ain't lying, bro. But I want to start with the performances.
Yes.
I want to start with Anne Hathaway because ladies first. Anne Hathaway.
First of all, let's just get a pause for Anne Hathaway.
Let's just, oh my God, the queen.
She is so talented. Yeah. Her emotion in that movie, her tone in that movie, her fierceness in that movie without being violent, and the way you're able to just feel her emotion through the screen is unprecedented. She is incredible.
Bone chilling.
Robert Pattinson, ladies and gentlemen.
Somebody get these beggars out of here.
Robert Pattinson is like, bro, I was wrong. I was wrong about you, Robert Pattinson. I was wrong.
He's different, bro. He's truly different.
I was wrong about the Batman, wrong about Robert
Pattinson.
That's real.
The get these beggars out of here line,
the
bro.
Best meme on there.
Fam, but like watch it.
He turned beggars into the N-word. Y'all realize that? He turned beggars into the N-word. And he said plate lickers. He had 2 N-words. He said he had 2 N-words in there, and I felt offended.
The way he delivers that line with a sternness, the sternness behind the line, but the doubt in his face at the same time.
Yes.
My nigga, acting is the craziest shit in the world to me. I was like, how do you even like think to move your eye? Yeah. He's different, bro. That shit was different.
I love this.
One of the first conversations we had was about the speech when it was his turn.
Yes,
and I was watching because he's such a great antagonist.
Yes,
that like that you don't like him in the movie.
Yes.
So we're getting to the end and everybody's going. I'm like, don't worry, that nigga's turn is coming. Like your time is coming. And then he grabbed it. I'm like, all right, what is he gonna do? Without missing a beat, goes right into the politician speech, puts the bow down. It's like, yeah, we can't do it, but shit, none of us can. And then I'm like, damn, he kind of right. Like, you gotta marry one of these niggas. Yeah, I'm like, you gotta marry somebody. Like,
he said, no, I'll wait my turn. So I'll wait my turn.
Yo,
pick the best of us.
Yeah, literally 10 out of 10 performance. Keep going on the performance.
John Barathol, short, not a lot of screen time, but used it very, very well. Very, very well. I love him. Tom Holland, who I think is getting a lot of hate.
Y'all think it's cool to hate Tom Holland. That's all it is.
And I'm confused on the Tom Holland hate because I don't think people understand what his role was supposed to be.
Right.
Tom Holland was supposed to sound scared. Like, he was supposed to be the...
Y'all know that was a role, right?
Like, that was like... He wasn't supposed to sound confident. And I think that's what people are confused on, is his line delivery wasn't confident. But that's because his character wasn't confident in anything he felt. He didn't know his dad. He didn't know what the truth was. He didn't really know if his dad was alive. He's 19. He don't have no man around him. His mentor is blind. Like, he was supposed to... he was supposed to be scared and unsure of himself. And that is exactly what I got from him.
He actually played it so well that that's why y'all think like...
Yes, precisely. So, and then Zendaya, never going to complain about seeing my baby.
God,
like, Zendaya as Athena is incredible. And Charlize Theron as Calypso, what a performance.
Yes.
My boy as the mentor... Oh, my Lord, have mercy.
John Leguizamo?
Thank you, yes. As a blind man, Jesus Christ. And then last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, please hold your applause. Matt fucking Damon.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Fam, like, you carried the weight of that script on your shoulders, and there was not a moment of that film he didn't have me drawn to that script.
That's a fact.
Like, I am a natural phone checker.
Yeah.
I didn't touch my phone for 3 hours. I didn't even think about it. Like, I forgot I had a phone in that movie because of how engulfed I was in that story. And that was started with Matt Damon.
Yeah.
He was incredible. He's incredible, bro.
Yeah.
And I know he don't get his credit because of the Leos and the Dizelles and things of that nature, but he is a A++ actor, bro. That shit was amazing. So that's just me on the performance.
And you know what? The catalog, he actually has an insane catalog.
Listen, that Bourne shit.
He has the Bourne movies. He has Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
He has Good Will Hunting. Yeah. He has The Martian. He has he was in Oppenheimer. Interstellar, bro. Like it's
no, he wasn't in Interstellar. I'm tweaking.
No, he was.
Wait, yeah, no, he was. He was. Yeah.
He was a lost spaceship.
Yeah.
Bro, he is incredible, bro. He has an insane. And just one more thing on the performances that you didn't hit on. First of all, this is the craziest flex. You're Christopher Nolan, and you can afford to get Lupita for 5 minutes.
No cap.
No cap. Like, you could just get someone like Lupita and say, I'm going to give you 5 minutes.
That's a fact.
I really, with as little time as she got, and she played 2 people.
Yeah.
She played 2 people in those 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I thought she was amazing because I think something that's really insane is she has to wear on her face, like as her expression as an actress, the fact that the entire Battle of Troy happened because of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she had to carry all of that weight and, like, the way she apologized in Tom Holland's ear and everything. And then her twin killing Agamemnon. Like, I just feel like she had such a limited thing to work with, and I felt what she did. I was like, bro, like, this movie, the fact that you could just go down the depths and get to the 10th, 11th, 12th performances, and they're still 10 out of 10s.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
The Departed and Ocean's 11, by the way.
Yeah, the part of
His catalog is crazy.
Air was crazy. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Yes,
Air
I
was-
did. I like that movie.
Air was
That was a good
awesome.
movie.
Air was
Ocean's-
awesome. Yeah.
Ocean's 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a. He was in Thor Ragnarok. I forgot about that. That was a funny ass scene. But yeah, bro, he's amazing. But to the visuals,
Yeah.
fam, those shots of that boat on the water, bro.
Oh my god.
Some of the most beautiful shit
Bro.
I've ever seen in a movie. Bro.
Amazing.
The shots of the castle on the hill, overlooking, man, like
Yeah. When they first get into the cave,
yes,
when they
bro.
first get into the cave, and only that little corner of the screen
yes
is there,
yes,
and it's just him standing at the top of the cave, like, what's down here?
yes.
And then as it opens, the entire IMAX screen, like, it's
yes, bro.
It genuinely, I actually want to hit one more performance.
Okay.
Zendaya. And I want to start there because I feel like out of everyone we named, I think Zendaya's role and her like connection to the plot was probably my favorite part about the movie.
Mhm.
Like her being his manifestation
Mhm.
of what he believes the goddess of Athena is such an amazing way to tie her into the story.
Yep.
Because when it first comes out that she's playing Athena, like it is like people. First of all, I actually do want to stop right here.
It's so much, bro.
Like you nigga. First of all, let me tell you. Can I tell you a story? Right? Can I tell you a
Yeah.
story? 'Cause we were young for this, right? A long time ago, Christopher Nolan made a Batman movie, like the first one, and then the next one was announced, and he announced who was going to be the Joker. And you know what people did? People was like, he shouldn't be the Joker.
Yeah.
They said he was in this, he was in, the gay cowboy movie. He did a bunch of stuff. That's not the Joker. And then that was the best performance in movie history.
Yeah.
And then years later, he announced the cast for his movies, and niggas was like, no, we don't like this. First of all, at this point, if you are grifting, hating, pretending like anyone is not gonna watch the Christopher Nolan movie because Lupita Nyong'o's in it for 5 minutes or Elliot Page is in it for 45 seconds, you are too gone from reality.
Yeah.
Genuinely too gone from reality. This is gonna be one of the biggest, best movies ever. And if you genuinely was like, yo, I think my opinion on what should happen in this movie is better than Christopher Nolan's, you're nuts. Like, you're insane. Like, niggas are complaining. I think the only fair complaint may be how they speak to each other and saying dad and mom and shit.
Right.
But
Yeah,
like,
that's
but like, I didn't notice it because niggas don't talk like that in real life. Nobody goes around saying mother and father. Like, it's so overblown. So I was so happy for Lupita to perform the way she did in those roles because it is, and Tom Holland kind of gets a little bit of this too. The story is so much flip than what people expect. Because, like, even in the original Odyssey, Tom Holland's character was much stronger and was much more, like, pushing on Penelope to, like, try to make a decision. In this movie, it's completely flipped, and it makes perfect sense because that would be a queen. That is someone who's running a kingdom. And so, I think there were so many parts of this movie that, like, people were expecting to happen that even if they didn't happen or they haven't seen the movie, so they don't even know if it happens, like, people are complaining about things that, like, make no sense.
The Cyclops, bro.
Yeah.
The Cyclops scene and the giant scene being practical, it just is out of this world crazy for me, bro. I don't understand
60-foot puppet.
how I don't understand how your brain thinks to make something like that, executes it, and then makes it the sound of the Cyclops.
Bro.
That
Terrifying.
shit was deafening.
I have
in the
not
movie
stopped
theater.
thinking about that shit.
I haven't.
it's
I haven't.
terrifying.
I've never heard
I think
nothing
about
like
it every day. Like, how the fuck did he do that?
That's the son of Poseidon, bro.
Yeah.
It was insane,
Yeah.
bruh. It was insane.
Yeah.
And
Pigs.
the pigs,
Yeah.
them turning. How would it? Like,
That's
what?
animatronics. Those were
And
animatronics.
I watched them
Fam.
explain it.
Yeah. Like,
It's
she
like
really,
it's all angles.
she really put her hand down at animatronic and
Yes.
pulled his face out. Like,
Yes.
that is insane.
He's
bro.
crazy,
He's
bro. His
crazy.
brain is just different, bro. He's truly different. The giants were 7-footers, and the stuntmen were 4 or 5 feet women. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Bro,
just the creativity to create
genius,
these
bro.
moments that take 2 and 3 days to shoot that are for 5 minutes, 7 minutes of film time. Just that dedication to the craft is something you just don't get through any art form anymore. Like, it's a rarity through music, through art, through TV, just everything, bro. So I'm just so engulfed in the practicality behind this. It does not make sense. We got out of that movie. Huh?
Like the Trojan horse. Like,
yes, the fucking Trojan horse, bro. What?
Yo, they kicked the bottom out and hopped out that shit. I was like, oh my God. I was like, yo, this is on some Mission Impossible.
Nah, them niggas climbed out that bitch, snuck, bro. Whoa. Come on, and then they opened the gate to Armageddon.
Agamemnon stated there.
Agamemnon, what's it?
See, that's the thing. And like a dumb nigga like Elon would be like, yo, the hard part about this scene is when they open the gate. But like a nigga like Christopher Nolan would know, like, one of the more tougher moments is when he dropped the lantern over the edge and you hadn't seen their army the entire time.
Yes.
You had seen them pull the horse in. You were like, damn, they finna overthrow the city with just these 14 niggas?
Yes.
Bro, this nigga dropped the lantern off the side. It's 1,000 niggas at the gate, bro. Like, it's the little things in this shit, bro.
Nolan is literally just a one of one. And like the way that he said, one of the opening shots of the movie is the horse on the beach washing up on the sand. He said that he had that picture in his mind for 20 years.
Yeah.
Because they were talking about him doing Troy. Mm-hmm. And he said that he was waiting 20 years to create that image. Yeah. Like, these are the type of people that we need directing, bro. People whose brains just think like that. Like, And I have to give another shout out to Ludwig, bro. Yeah. Like, I love scoring. I think scoring is one of the reasons why Oppenheimer is so amazing, too. Because that's just the only way you can make a movie that's majority talking that entertaining is the actual camera work and the score. Bro, like, when he's talking to John Leguizamo and he's like, bringing vengeance, and he's like, bringing it all. And the score just, like,
drops. Bro.
I got chills, like, literally chilled my bones. I'm like, I love music. Obviously, we talk about music on here, like, music nerds. Like, I can listen to a music score, like, on Apple Music, like, just to kill time if it's that good. That's one of those ones.
The sound of the bow being plucked.
Yes.
And how that fits into the score, especially the last one go dun dun
into the score.
And
Yes.
he plucks it.
Yes.
Bro. I thought how he used the gods in this movie was so cool.
Yes,
the way he symbolized Athena, the way he used Thor's thunder and the ocean with Poseidon. They was like, because even I know from Percy Jackson actually, but Poseidon is connected to the Cyclops. Yeah. So when they heard him, they was like, you don't fuck with Poseidon.
There's only one way to get home.
There's only one way to get home, and you got to go through Poseidon now. And the way they use the elements versus just having the rock come down all strong and shit. They was like, this is how I'm going to portray this. And the end where he was plucking the bow, and they said, I can't remember what the line was, but they said something about Zeus, and then the thunder came, and lightning real quick, he pulled the bow, and then the score came. I was like, yo, this is just top-notch filmmaking.
1,000%.
Jesus, bro.
I think, and that's why it's such an impressive just display of perfect technique that you can go through the production of making this movie and it's just as impressive as some niggas' movies.
Yeah.
I think, because I hadn't, watching, behind the scenes is great right after you watch a movie you love. Yes. I think one of my favorite Matt Damon ones was where he was talking about the siren scene. Mm-hmm. So, for a scene like that, and if you have seen it, of course you can understand. But if you have not seen it, it is ethereal. Like, he is I thought his head was finna explode. He is really portraying the amazing, perfect emotion for this scene. Mm-hmm. And if you don't know, this is when the mermaids are singing the siren song and stuff like that. But he said before that shoot, when they're on the water, they would always do they would get there and then they would do the boat, the camera and the director guys, they would go across and then they would bring the actors and they would start doing their set. He said that time for that day, it was just him and Christopher Nolan out there at 6 a.m. and Chris Nolan just let him go around a couple times and get his performance down and do it in solitary before all the other cast members came because it was that hard of a performance. And he knew it would take a bunch of takes.
That's crazy.
Just the attention to detail to know how hard something is gonna be is genuinely amazing. I think the last thing I really want to hit, because we definitely don't want to keep you for too long, was the story itself. I feel like Nolan is a superhero in a way where like everything he's doing is gonna be 10 out of 10, and for you to inject a Christian allegory to a movie that came out before the Old Testament was finished written is insane, especially in the context of his other movies like this, with Oppenheimer and with Tenet. Like, Matt Damon does an amazing job of this when they keep cutting back to like them breaking into Troy. He does an amazing job of this not being, this isn't Black Adam. This isn't Hercules or 300 was a great example. Where it's like the story is, we burned down Troy and the Trojan horse and we did all this.
Yes,
literally.
a whole different take.
A
whole different take.
It's not Troy. It's not like, it is Matt Damon genuinely trying to come to terms with destroying the natural order and that getting all the way back to his home.
Yes.
It's incredible.
And doing it in a deceiving way. Like betraying the nature of how humans treat each other. I deceived you. I gave you a gift and the gift killed you.
And not even just human nature, his nature specifically. That's why this story was so amazing for me was he leaves breadcrumbs all around, but it starts with the bow. He plucks the bow, and he explains at the beginning, not to like, I forget what he said, not to reason, but basically like to give them a fair shot.
Yeah, to let them know that he was there. Yes.
Because he wants it to be a fair battle. He wants this to be
I'm giving you a
fair
chance. I'm not just going to sneak you. Yeah.
But in him needing to come home to be in love, he did the complete opposite to Troy. And that betrayal to himself and to the gods destroyed literally his entire life, like start to finish, to the point where he now has to exile. Amazing movie.
It was just like, so the parallel between this and Oppenheimer and how at the end of Oppenheimer he was having to deal with the guilt of building something that could potentially destroy humanity. And in this movie, Damon is having to deal with the guilt of starting humanity on this trajectory. And that is just so crazy to be able to wrap those two stories together and essentially create a sequel to a movie while creating a different story in its entirety. And the symbolism of Athena in this movie, like you said, was out of this world amazing. And just the humanistic aspect of this, to take this fable, is what they call them, the fables or something like that? To take this fake ass story, this creative ass fake ass story that's been a book and a poem and whatever it has been, a speech, and to turn this into a message that like you said, he lays the breadcrumbs for the message all throughout the movie. But it comes up to it starts to, and it's so funny when it starts to hit him with Cersei when she was like, "You come from the sea, don't you?" And he starts to think like, "Oh,
niggas."
And then, literally. And then you go back and you realize, oh, that's why everybody is immediately attacking them, because they're the sea monsters. They're the people niggas need to be scared of. And you see, when you go back and think about what they tried to do, they broke into the Cyclops' home and then hurt him. And then left.
And look, this is why it's such a beautiful thread. They broke into his home, but expected him to obey Zeus's law. After you destroyed Zeus's law. Like, they are still walking around with that entitlement. And it really doesn't hit them, because like one of the parts he had to change is when they go to the Giants and the Giants eat like 10 of his niggas in front of him. You're not, do that. But instead of that, they still had the Giants, and they get treated the way they should as invaders. But this is like symbolizing what is next. Their armor is bigger. They are giants. They don't need to treat you a certain way. And because you were the one who got rid of Zeus's law, this is what's going to happen for you moving forward. And for that to be the stepping off point for what happens to, like, humanity considers the Dark Ages is incredible, bro.
Yeah, bro. And it was like, like at the end of the day, he lost his entire crew. Like
Yeah.
that entire mission,
He's the only one.
he was the only one to lose his entire crew. His arrogance, like from
Yeah.
the beginning of not following
Agamemnon.
Gigi and shit. Like it
Yeah.
just is such a. Like I love when a writer and a director are able to portray someone as a hero until the moment you're not supposed to see them as one.
Yeah.
It's like that entire movie you would keep like, damn, I feel bad for him. Damn,
Yeah.
he was just trying to do this for his country, and then you realize like, no, like
Yeah.
he was wrong.
Bro.
They said at the beginning of the movie, the war is over. That's one of the first lines of the movie.
Yeah.
Is the war is over, and you went and sneak attacked them and killed everybody, and then stole their queen. Like what? Like
And
man,
this is
that shit is beautiful, bro.
and like you said, it does not really hit you until the last conversation he's having with Penelope.
Yeah,
Best scene in the movie. In my
Best
opinion.
scene in the movie.
Yeah.
That's gonna be Matt Damon's Oscar scene.
Yes.
Where Nolan finally is like, you've been following, and he finally lets you see it.
Yeah.
He finally shows you
Yeah.
on the whole Zendaya scene.
Yes.
10 out of 10 Zendaya.
Yes.
Probably the best 1 minute of her acting career of just, holy shit, that's what this means.
yes,
And because that is his representation of Athena, I can't remember if that's like the first time they contacted each other, because she reached out and held his hand, but you could tell she was kind of living with. It felt like she was watching it too,
Yes.
Yes.
watching the flashback
Yes.
too,
Mhm.
as he was breaking it down to Penelope. And in that moment, you realize like, yeah, these guys kind of are back. Like,
Yeah.
That's kind of
Yeah.
fucked up. Like,
yeah.
like you presented them a gift. It took us 4 days to bring this shit into the fucking city,
Yeah.
and then y'all jumped out and killed us. Like,
Yes.
it wasn't no wheels on that hole. Like,
Yes.
they literally, bro. Like, this is how detailed the movie is, right? This is how detailed the movie is. In the movie, the logs they rolling on,
Mhm.
they chop the skin off the logs to not scar the statue.
That's crazy.
In the
Insane.
movie,
Insane.
they shot.
That's
So
crazy. I
it
didn't notice that.
slides smooth, so it doesn't like that is like they were like, okay, we were at war, but this is a gift. The war is over. No, and like genuinely, I struggle to compare other movies to this. I do. Like
Spectacle.
it's like the bar for it is so high because it's other movies I can compare to it, but like
Mhm.
it's 5 stars in so many categories.
Yes.
Movies that are 5 stars in 2 or 3 categories that would be normally
Mhm.
cream of the crop, it's hard for me to put up there.
Yep.
Like, it's hard for me to compare it to, like, when I saw Infinity War or Endgame in there, just because, like, first, it just looks so different.
Mhm.
As much as, and of course, returning viewers, Daniel's known me for since I was, like, 8. Like, niggas love superheroes. I love Spider-Man.
Mhm.
But there is something so special about watching the Odyssey like this, where it feels like you're literally peering into a flashback of time,
Yeah.
Yes.
where everything I just saw happened.
Yes.
Whether it happened in this order or they edited it, this shit happened.
Yes,
Like, them niggas
precisely.
was on that boat.
Precisely.
They was on that
Yes,
boat with
no, for
Poseidon.
sure.
And then at the end where it's so beautiful, it's like, you just have to let go. Zeus not gonna let him kill you, but you was wrong. What you did was wrong. Shooting the Cyclops in his eye after running into his crib was wrong.
Mhm.
But he was still in battle mode.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So when he spit his homie out,
Yes.
that shit triggered him.
Yes.
So man,
And everything y'all just said is why, just for me to conclude, that this is why I would argue that this is Matt Damon's best performance. And
Yeah,
when,
for sure.
when we're listing all of these great movies, we just said before, it's a lot of great movies.
Yeah.
But
a lot of them.
with this performance, like with everything we were just saying, I think that the character Odysseus has carried the widest range of emotions.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Odysseus had to carry so much. When Odysseus was respectful,
Yeah.
Odysseus was
Smart.
a husband. He was smart. People respected him. At the same time, he was wildly arrogant.
Yeah.
You know, there was a lack of respect in that aspect in terms that he thought that he knew more than everybody else. But at the end, he also had to carry the guilt. He had to carry all this emotion. Like, there was such a wide range of emotions that he had to carry,
Yeah.
and Matt Damon did all of that. And
Yeah.
it was just
Yeah.
no flaws and no.
The pits of hell scene. The pits of hell scene.
Oh my
bro,
god,
bro, them niggas crawled out the ground for real.
Yes.
Them niggas crawled out the
Yes.
They
ground
had like
for real.
snorkels or something.
Yes,
there.
bro.
Yes.
Like, that shit is real, bro. Them niggas legit crawled out the ground on that nigga, bro.
But in my closing for me, that scene was so crazy because listening to our Gigi come up and tell him
That was the only time he talked in the movie. By the way, it was when he was dead.
Yeah.
He only talked to him when he was
That's
dead.
the realest nigga ever. That nigga talked one time. He was like, "Yo, watch your back." Like, "Yo, be careful."
and yes,
They
that
did me
scene,
crazy. Don't get done like me.
that scene of like you expect to come back from your journey and be embraced and be loved, but
Yeah.
the home you left is not the home you returned.
Go back in disguise. Don't
Go
even tell them
back
it's you.
in disguise.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that bro came back in disguise, was calm,
Yeah.
saw what the story was, and even challenged his wife.
Yes.
Even knew he had to challenge his wife as bad as it would hurt him.
Yes.
Yeah.
If she did go the left way and she said, "I want Odysseus," that is what I want.
And that's one of my favorite parts of the movie.
And that's all he needed to hear.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
all he needed to hear to come back in that building and do whatever he needed to do to figure, like,
Yeah.
wow. And then the 25 minutes into the movie, the dog is just waiting to die until he sees Odysseus.
Bro.
He comes to the steps, pets the dog. The dog dies. And Tom Holland turned like, nah, bro. That shit is crazy,
I
bro.
know that ain't who I think it is. I know that ain't.
Bro, has there ever been a movie with this many payoffs?
No, bro.
Like,
it's
Endgame.
Yo, it took me 10 years, like 8 movies, like to set that shit up.
I've never seen this many full circle moments. I think Nolan is already the king of the full circle
like-
moment because he loves doing things like where he'll breadcrumb you with a scene and you don't
Yeah.
see the full scene to the end. He does that like in a lot of movies.
Right.
And he did that here. But like him giving back the Athena pin.
Yeah.
Freaking shooting the bow. They talk
Yeah.
about the challenge.
Yeah.
She talks about he's the only one who's ever done this. Of
Yeah.
course, the challenge is him doing that. Them talking about chasing the escaping sun. How is the end? They chase the escaping sun at the end. Like,
And you could see in the middle of the movie, this is why Penelope's part is so amazing because it didn't exist in the start of this. Like, this is for Anne Hathaway. If she were to step off the throne, she let Tom Holland do the challenge first. She let Tom Holland do the challenge months before anybody else. Because if you were worthy, you could do this challenge. Because whoever's going to take this throne is going to have to be able to do that. And seeing him not be able to do that made her know this nigga's not ready.
yes.
Yep.
It is so beautiful. And especially the pin that's protecting him.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
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 And that it's
And he's having convos with Athena.
yes.
and
Yes.
he returns to his wife with the pen,
Yeah.
which I thought was amazing because early, another breadcrumb, he's like, which I thought was super hard at the time. It's like people always come up to her and make shit up, but she just know if it's fake.
Yes.
And I was like, that's so tough. Like,
Yes.
she just off rip.
Yes.
But you see why, because she
Yes.
gave him this one pin, and this pin has protecting him with Athena, because Athena pin, and with that protection, he's went and committed atrocity to destroy somebody else's home. It is amazing, and then down to like Robert Pattinson, like when the nigga strung the bow, the nigga with her. Got low immediately.
Got low immediately.
Got low
He was like, oh shit, that's him.
Yeah.
He got
He's
him
like,
out of this.
Let's get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
But
I can talk about this shit for hours.
Dog,
though. I really
overall-
the
could.
dog's tail wagging just like a little bit. Like,
Bro.
he couldn't really wag that moment. They said everybody on set was like crying when the dog did that shit. That shit is so
Bro, when he gave Robert Pattinson back the thing from when they got drafted.
bro.
Right before.
fam.
Yeah.
Like, full
Fam.
circle moment. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Fam. So overall for me, 10 out of 10 movie. Will go down in my. I think right now I have it at 7 in my 10 favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, I'm struggling to do a ranking, but it's high.
After I rewatch it, it would probably go up higher. It's hard to crack into that 5. I still don't think it's Nolan's best movie. I think Interstellar is his best movie. I think Interstellar is the best movie ever. So the Dark Knight, Interstellar.
How many Nolan movies are top 10?
I have
It
3
could-
in mind.
it's-
I have 5 in mind. Genuinely.
It very well has a case for
I have
a 4 to 5.
I have a strong 5 in mind. If it got nasty, I could throw a 6 in there.
I have the Dark Knight, Odyssey, and Interstellar.
I have Dark Knight, Odyssey, Oppenheimer,
Inception.
Prestige, and Inception.
Yeah, that's
I
me
don't think
too.
Oppenheimer is nowhere close to top 10. I think it's good, but it's not. It's not
You,
the top 10.
you know what's crazy? Like, I know how big of a deal Oppenheimer was, but after this movie came out, they're like using it as an opportunity to be like, yeah, this could just never top Oppenheimer. There's like an Oppenheimer like cult community that think it's like the best movie to ever exist. And I love Oppenheimer.
That nigga said unless it's a spy. Looked over. Yo, I love Oppenheimer.
No, I love Oppenheimer, but people
do
are
love
like
that movie.
shitting on the Odyssey because it's not Oppenheimer. I'm like, wow, y'all like real.
Nah, they real deal
They
love that
love
shit.
Oppenheimer.
They real do. It's so funny because they are like every single movie I love like a little group of them niggas.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the
No
Tenet
facts.
niggas are like
There
I like
are-
that
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
But
the
like,
Tenet niggas are funny.
I will say with Oppenheimer, it is something funny about seeing a nigga beef with Albert Einstein. Like that is some nut shit to like.
A self-created beef, by the way.
Yeah,
He wasn't even talking about
Yeah,
He's just like, what did he say to me? He didn't look at me when he walked past me. What did she do?
that shit was so funny, bro.
Yo, Robert Downey is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited to see Robert Downey act again in a few months. I'm so
Okay,
excited.
and that's where we can start this or end this.
Yes, yeah, we can do a quick 12 minutes
Yeah.
on the Avengers because I have a lot of shit to get off my chest and I can do it fast.
So
yeah.
the Avengers trailer is out. The one Avengers trailer has already been seen more than both Doom trailers. Just wanted to let you niggas know. Y'all, like Rock said, listen, we noticed. We
Fake
saw,
ass Tom
yeah,
Holland.
Yeah, we saw y'all niggas. We saw y'all niggas. Yeah.
You calling Timothy a fake?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, listen.
That nigga was Willy Wonka, bro. Y'all chill out.
That nigga is Willy Wonka.
Nah, Tim is him.
That nigga is my Willy Wonka. Like,
Tim
I
is him. Tim is
love
him.
that
I'm
nigga.
playing.
Timothy is him.
But listen, y'all gonna wish y'all got them IMAX screens to the right people.
Bro.
Y'all gonna be sick that first weekend. I'm telling you, bro. Let's just start it off. Dr. Doom's voice.
Real
How are we feeling?
Latveria, man.
How are we feeling?
I'm a fan. Most people didn't know it was him when we watched
I
it
had
the
no
first
idea.
time. I didn't know the first time either.
I have
Yeah.
no idea.
And yeah, I got chills. Listen, if you don't feel like you should be scared of Dr. Doom after watching that trailer, I
Yeah.
don't know what to tell you.
Let's just get first reaction. What was your first reaction to the trailer, Rock?
I was very, very excited. I love how much I left being confused. Like, what? I don't really know what's going on. Like, what is going on? And I love because Marvel will give you the whole movie in one trailer sometimes, or in two trailers. So I'm very happy with the how less I got of this in this movie. So, but the scene where Thor tries to hit Dr. Doom, funny fact, he did try to go for the head in that scene. But
Nice.
But
he did.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
He really did.
Him blocking him with the magic, and I don't think Doom is not. I don't think Doom isn't just that strong. I believe that was magic that was helping him do that. I think we're gonna
that's
get
not
into
strength.
that.
That's like,
Oh, he has rooms of protection on his armor.
We're gonna get into that. And what I have a theory for that, and then the all of the teams coming together. I think everybody complaining about this is some pussy ass niggas. Like
No, for real,
like
for real.
niggas saw a trailer with the Fantastic Four.
That
Professor X.
Can we just appreciate that
Cyclops.
this exists?
Yeah.
And your first thought is to say, well,
Who's in that gap over there?
what are they gonna do?
They said, why wouldn't Mystique turn into somebody else? Nigga, when have you shapeshift? Who are you turning to? Shut the fuck up.
They were talking about her hair. Like,
Yo.
what are we doing, dog? Do you know how crazy this is to
Yeah.
get all of these heroes in one fucking movie?
Come on, bro.
So I was genuinely just met with a lot of joy watching this trailer because I can tell that this is going to build into exactly what I was hoping for, which is a story that I have no idea about, and I leave a movie saying, wow, what a surprise, and that was amazing.
Yeah.
I think we are on the precipice of like a Marvel moment again. Like it's been a while.
Yeah.
We have gone a few years without some like what the fuck, holy shit, Marvel shit. Like
When was like No Way Home? Was that like the last one? Like what the fuck home?
yeah, I think No Way Home Spider-Man maybe.
Guardians 3 for me. Guardians 3 was.
You know what? I'll be
That did
fair.
have that moment.
I won't say worldwide, but Guardians 3 and the Thunderbolts, I did enjoy.
for sure.
Thunderbolts didn't have a what the fuck.
That's
moment
what.
with
That's
the
why.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
The Thunderbolts. were
Thunderbolts
really
is
good.
the movie of
Right.
like this. Like, oh, Marvel might be back,
Yes.
but like
Yeah.
it didn't give you that moment.
Right.
Yeah.
But it
I
was just a
think
very good
this
movie.
is going to be like, oh yeah, Marvel's back. It's going to do crazy opening numbers. But genuinely, and I know Daniel don't like to hear this, it's over for Thor. It's over for Thor.
in Doomsday.
Yeah, it's over for Thor. He's not seeing Secret Wars.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think, bro. That's the thing, right? Somebody has to go.
100%. That was my point. I was like, someone has to go, and it has to be someone big. He argued that Bucky was the. I'm like, I don't know if Bucky's shaking the room.
Bro, like, Bucky not even the top nigga on his squad no more. Like, respect to Bucky. Like, he been around the block, but like,
Yeah, you said
Doom.
Foreign's pew.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Doom killed Bucky. Nobody's moved.
Steve's gonna be hurt.
Steve's gonna be hurt. Yeah,
that's what I
unless he killed them both. He killed them both. I'm cool with that.
So,
if he kills Steve, that's the one.
Kill Bucky.
That's the one.
Then kill Steve.
Yeah,
I fuck with that.
That's the one. That's hard. If if he had the balls to kill Steve, I'm there. That's that.
This is my theory. I'm gonna get into my theories to see where y'all think I'm at. So, I don't think we saw anything past the first 30 minutes of that movie.
No, we saw like 10%.
Yeah,
I don't think,
and that's great.
I don't think one scene from that trailer came post 30 minutes of that movie.
I'm with you.
What I think happened
a lot of
was,
shit's gonna happen.
I think that scene, the talking that Downey was doing in the beginning, and the Thor hammer scene, I believe are in the same thing. I think this movie starts and Doom isn't initial goal isn't to come down and kill. I think he comes to warn everybody. And I think he goes to warn Thor whatever he is doing because he's the most powerful hero. And I think he comes to warn. We saw the end credit scene to the Fantastic Four. That was their warning. And I think he might have gotten Franklin. I will say that he might have Franklin with them, and that is why the Fantastic Four get so involved, is because their son got stolen. But I believe he comes and warns the Fantastic Four. He warns the Thor, who comes to warn the the Avengers. And then an incursion happens in the X-Men universe. And when that happens, that's the scene where Captain America and Shang-Chi are in there fighting. I think that happens to an incursion right on top of the Sanctum Sanctorum and the X-Men. They collide, and that's why they start fighting, is because they don't know what else to do other than start to fight. So all of that happens, and then they meet and discuss the plan, and then we get into the movie. Three people that are missing from this trailer for sure for me. Two people that are missing. One theory on Steve. I believe Doctor Strange, because remember, at the end of Multiverse of Madness, he went with Charlize Theron character.
It just dipped.
To go help tie the multiverse together. I think in doing that, he got caught up with Doom, and Doom either manipulated him or straight up just held him hostage, and he is using Doctor Strange as either a puppet or using his sorcery skills and essentially using it to fuel his power and weakening Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is connected to Doom somehow, and Spider-Man is just missing because of his movie, and they don't want to spoil Spider-Man.
Happened in there,
I think Spider-Man is missing, Jean Grey is missing, and the last hero who I think they haven't shown who will be in the movie is Hulk. I think Hulk will be in the movie as well, but because of Spider-Man, they don't want to spoil that either. And with Steve, I do think that is the Steve Rogers, because people are like, that's Hydra Steve. I don't think that's Hydra Steve. I think that is Steve Rogers. Where I think the story is going to turn is Steve isn't trying to help them as bad as he usually is, because he wants to protect his life as well. So I think that he wants to protect his singular Earth more than he wants to try to save the universe altogether. And that's where the beef is going. And I think we're going to get a scene where the Avengers have to fight Steve. And that is where I think the movie, how they kind of shaped the first 20 minutes of the movie. But the plot and how this ends up happening, I seriously have no idea.
I think, and this just happens to be right, I'm sorry, or good props for me, I don't think that's Steve. You know who I think that is? I think that's Loki. And there's a couple reasons I don't think that's Steve. First, on the ship, just to take the whole context of it in the background, the alarms of the ship are going off, right? Two, they're in space, and Steve has no spacesuit on. And Thor looks surprised to see that nigga on a spaceship. I think about it. If we got on a spaceship together and we flew out in space and something got it wrong, I wouldn't be surprised to see you on a spaceship. He's genuinely surprised to see that nigga. And I think the only reason he can lift the hammer is Loki is now worthy since his actions in his series.
I don't think that's Loki, and I also don't think that the impossible scene was to Steve. I think that was just done voiceover to make it seem match it and make it seem like that. When he said impossible, I don't think he's looking at Steve at all. I think he is either looking at Downey, taking off his mask and gets confused for a second, or it's another hero that we don't know about.
I'm glad you mentioned it. I want to put a line in the sand right now. And listen, I may be wrong about this. I may look back, be mad about it. If Robert Downey Jr. take that mask off, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. I'm going to be like,
You want him to keep it on the whole movie?
he should never take. Bro, if that's Doctor Doom. The only time he shows his face is in when he's God Emperor Doom and fixes his face. But like it was like, well, and not to be the comic guy, but like it was a long time before Doom took his mask off for real in the comics. I don't want to see if Robert Downey Jr. face is a plot device, I'm gonna be very mad. I will say that. Like if he's
I can see it happening,
bro. If he takes it off to confuse Tom Holland.
No, okay, I don't think that's gonna happen.
No,
I don't think.
No, I don't mean like in battle. I mean just like in general.
I don't think that they're gonna play on the fact that he looks like Tony at all.
Yeah,
I don't think that that's gonna be. I think he's just gonna so happen to play Doom, but I do think we'll see his face. But I don't think it'll be. They'll use it to miss Steven.
I think the only caveat is if Franklin fixed his face in that trailer, fairs. And then he puts the mask back on. But I need that mask on 99% of that movie.
Me too.
I need Doom. Like,
and
I think that was my biggest last takeaway from that trailer. Boy, that nigga looked tough.
No, he looks tough.
He does look tough.
He looks tough.
I go, that Thor shit was weak.
I go. Wolverine is also in this movie as well. I forgot about him. I think Wolverine is also in this movie.
I do think Wolverine is in it. I don't think that Spider-Man's in it. I think we also just have to think about logistics as well. And Tom literally says, like, I had to push back Spider-Man to do the Odyssey.
Right.
I'm like, I don't think he had time to do Spider-Man, the Odyssey, and
they've been done with the Avengers for a year, though. Like, they're starting, they are starting Secret Wars, like, this in a couple months. Like, they've been done with the Avengers since, I want to say, before this year was even over. So, I don't think that, I think Spider-Man, Brand New Day was recorded and filmed after Doomsday started filming. So the way they film these movies isn't in chronological order. So they could have used Tom for 6 days. Or the lot they were filming Brand New Day on was on the same lot they filmed Doomsday on. So it wasn't a conflicting schedule with Marvel. I don't think that was the issue. I don't think you can have an Avengers movie without the guy that's been the one guy that's been in this cinematic universe since 2016, just to be like, we're just not going to use him at all. It just doesn't make sense. I don't think he's a main character. I don't think he's a leader. I think Captain America, the actual black one, the Sam Wilson, Captain America, Thor are the leaders, and then Reed Richards are the leaders of the other team. So I think they split up and formed different teams and shit like that, and that's what the cool part of the movie would be.
Spider-Man is definitely a leader in Secret Wars, for sure.
But and yes, he's a leader in Secret Wars.
I would say, and just to throw out my two plot guesses. One, I think Doctor Doom, or when Loki combined on the timeline and Doctor Strange, but I think they fucked some shit up, and these incursions are happening. I think Doctor Doom is going around wiping timelines. Like, if they are close enough to his timeline to cause an incursion, I think he's going around wiping timelines, and I think that's why he's going up to the beginning of this trailer. Whoever he's talking to, I agree with you. I don't think he want to smoke Thor. I think he wants to wipe this timeline. And I think you saw that in, like, the little glimpse we get. Like, he don't really attack Thor. He's like, all right, come on, my nigga. Like, stop it. Like, but I think he's going around, like, like, and that's what was probably so, I don't want to say unsettling, but intriguing. It's like you said, you don't know the story. He sounded very worried in that trailer.
Yeah. He did.
Dr. Doom sounded like there was some shit out of his control in the universe that's going to happen that he doesn't know if he can deter. Yeah. And this is a nigga whose magic is on the level of Doctor Strange and his intelligence is on the level of Mr. Fantastic, Tony Stark. Like, if any one person could do something, it would be him. So I feel like he is like, yo, y'all fucked around in this multiverse. Y'all fucking shit up. Now y'all fucked up my shit. Now I got to smoke out. Yeah. And I think he's going around doing that. And if you were to say, hey, Ish, how would you like this movie to end? Kill Captain America, kill the other Captain America, kill Winter Soldier, arrive on Doom World with Spider-Man, start the movie with Tom Holland rebuilding the MCU for Secret Wars.
It's absolutely not happening.
I would love that.
That is insane.
That would be like, come on, like we don't need no more Steve Rogers. Like,
that's not happening. I do think Steve could potentially die in this movie, but I don't think he dies because I think in Secret Wars we get a Steve Rogers Thor Iron Man moment again. I also think we get a Steve Rogers Wolverine moment. Like, I think we get all the comic book nerd shit before they kill everybody. I think Secret Wars is a movie where everybody dies. I don't think anybody super important dies in this movie.
I mean, it is Doomsday.
I think they just
somebody got to go.
Someone has.
I think they just
if we don't get that death, I will be disappointed.
I think this
they killed Black. Didn't they kill Black Panther?
I think this is a movie where there's no hope in the movie. and that's why it doesn't have to feel like there's a death because they keep giving you fake hope and they just keep losing. So I think it's a movie of superhero losses, so that does the job a death would have done.
Let me ask: does Wanda come back?
Not in this movie. Not in this one. In the next one, yes. I think they give a hint towards her and use the end credit scene or something like that. Will let you know that she's coming back.
If she came back, there would be hope.
Facts.
How did he come back on their side?
My question to you is: the Secret Wars, does they do the Thanos thing?
Where he rips his skull out?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think he's gonna rip his skull out, but Thanos is definitely gonna come back and press him, and he was like, "So do you have that shit on you right now? Like you got the tool on you right now?" And he gonna go, "No." He gonna get smoked.
Yeah.
I don't think you can rip that nigga's skull out in like the
Disney
MCU
movie. Yeah. But yeah, I'm beyond excited, bro. This is going to be an amazing last half of this year. We didn't even touch on Spider-Man. We can move on from that. That'll be next episode. We can actually, I'll actually have seen Spider-Man if we record next Thursday. But you're going to see it tonight, so it got to be Wednesday. So never mind, we'll record next Wednesday. So 2 weeks from now, we'll have a Spider-Man review. Nelson, you'll be back from New York, so we'll have a Spider-Man review, and then that'll be the first NFL show because preseason will be starting right after that. So so Spider-Man and NFL. What the fuck? With Madden coming out too.
One word on NFL MVP this year. All right, Daniel.
Lamar.
Caleb Williams.
No,
Jaden Daniels. Go ahead.
I'll say Caleb Williams.
Okay, I think Jaden Daniels was.
I like that. I like that. All right. Thank y'all for watching, man. Episode 171 is in the books. I know this is a long one, but we have a lot to get to, and I'm going to be honest, if this was 7 o'clock, we probably would have did 3 hours. But in a world full of hate, let your light be love, and industry full of copycats, we are some one-on-ones. Please give us a subscribe. Please give us a like. Please give us a comment. That is Nelson. I'm Rock. That's Ish. That's Ish. I'm Rock. That's Nelson. We love you guys. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again next week.
That's a fact. Oh, shout out to all the friends of the show, too. Shout out Dave. I told I was going to shout her out.